Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. So, to recap the end of what happened last session, you had burned down the building that you found the Frosty Girl in and Gerald were doing the trade in. You had escaped from the burning...
down the building.
True. Escaped the burning building down through the long underground path which led to the outside of town. Gerald and his crew left on good terms with you. Flint promised to play a game of dice with him. You had set up some sort of a camp outside the wooden palisades in the long grass. Master Shaz had sent a missive to Master Bell to let him know what's going on. Party, you had all agreed to meet up with Shaz in the morning because it's getting to nighttime now, and you were just about to start interrogating the girl. So, the sun beginning to set on the day as the chilled wind rustles the long grass surrounding your group. A clearly visible stream of smoke seeming to carry up into the breeze from well within the town. Checking on the tent, the slim girl's rasped breathing finally subsides to somewhat of a normal rate, her head lolling to one side slightly, black hair falling over her face as she lays in the tent you set up for her.
Right, I guess considering everything, I'll be returning to the camp roughly about now. Because I
thought you were still bringing her over to...
Fiona's sleeping
No.
with whatever the Salazar's place, and he was heading back.
Yeah, I was heading back
Okay.
at the end of the last session. I'd already had a conversation with Shaz. He gave me the platter of infinite food, and...
Yeah, so...
He gave you the platter?
He did want it back, but whether or not Antelo plans to give it back is a different, different question. So he's been carrying that back through the town as he's making his way back to the group, and we had said you guys were more or less chilling while he did that, so I guess he's reunited back with the company as you decide what to do now.
Right. I guess upon arriving, I walk over to Lathia and on, I guess, whatever blanket or, ground-based protection for, not having to sit on grass or whatever that's on the ground. Place the platter, take enough off and say Shaz has offered to let us use this platter for the night in order to feed ourselves. I look over towards the Yuki-onna that's inside in the tent, and then back over at Lathia and state, Shaz seemed to think that was potentially a Yuki-onna. Servants of the deity we've been
They don't mind.
investigating.
What stream the Roll20 app?
Yeah, like this.
Unfortunately,
I can do it.
I would, but I
got
can't because it will reveal the darkness.
I got it.
Alright, thank you, Antelo.
So yeah, I'll look over at Lathia and say she's a Yuki-onna, at least as far as Shaz was aware.
And what would that be?
A frost spirit of a kind, servant of the deity that we've been chasing around, so it seems. According to everything I know on Yuki-onnas at least, they seem incredibly harmed by fire, so I pull out one of my alchemist fires and hold it up to him. Perhaps this might help you out with your interrogation. I've got more important things to do through the night.
It's amazing.
It could be quite handy. I'll take it from him. I'm gonna walk over to the girl, I guess. Wabam.
I guess at this point in time also that when you had set the platter down, it slightly jiggled slightly, creating some food. The bird, seeing this, took this as an opportunity to leap over, grab a wing's worth and sprint off somewhere into the long grass.
That sounds like the bird.
As the bird is not joining us for this session.
Brilliant. Very strange
Um,
creature.
Dan, whilst they do the interrogations and as things go on, Rosal is going to go set up and begin crafting 4 wondrous items.
Oh, wondrous items. How long do they
Yeah.
take to craft?
Not very long. They're very, very low cost.
Okay. Yep. So do you have a tent or anything you can set up to start doing this?
Yes, I do. I'm setting up in one of the tents already. So,
I think only one. Well, someone's put down 1 tent, but I don't know how much the group has.
got
Because
mine up.
currently the Yukiona is. I can't remember who put down their tent specifically.
It's mine.
Which the Yukiona's. Yeah.
I do
I
have
don't
a
know.
small tent.
Okay.
So-
Yep.
I guess I set
If
up
worst
in
came to
at
it,
my
I've got
tent
one as well.
and I'm gonna sit down inside it. Do you want the names of the 4 that I'm making, the craft XP cost and the gold cost, or?
You can just send them to me. We won't
Yep.
bog down much things with it.
Okay. So I'll just send that. And work it out, and if you need any math on it, I can send it to you.
Oh yeah, I won't probably go into that. I trust you enough. I just hope that I don't see any shadow cloak, because if there is, then I'll say no.
I've already told you I'm not making
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Damn, I want the shadow cloak.
Okay, yep, that's fine. Don't know what that gem does, but I'll check up on that in a bit. So,
I'll send it to you in a day.
okay, so Flint, you were going into the tent. I believe Impact was kind of like just guarding it while you all waited.
I was. Yeah, I was gonna say I've been with the girl. Like.
Oh yeah,
like,
you've been
been
like
carrying.
laying. Yeah. You
Yeah.
went into the tent with her.
And I'm standing outside the tent just staring at her.
Yep.
Who
so
let this
I'm gonna.
horse like alone with this?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Thrord, I believe, probably not best to not be in her sight for this.
I thought you blinded her.
Well, I don't want him to like say something to fuck everything up.
She froze me.
Yes, but she's useful at the moment. Give me,
Oh,
horse, bring me that platter.
Okay, can do.
The horse shuffles out of the tent on its like. You have to be like literally like nearly crawling out of this tent on your weird hooves.
Weird hooves.
Yeah, it takes you quite a bit of time, but soon enough you shuffle out, which makes enough room for Flint to go in.
Yep.
I don't know how large your tent is, but I assume it's barely big enough for the 2 of those. So
Yeah, it's probably. I don't know.
I think a general tent is typically big enough for 2 medium-sized creatures.
Yeah.
So you head into the tent, and while her labored breathing has stopped, she is still unconscious.
I'm gonna nudge her on the shoulder, see if that wakes her up.
Nudging her on the shoulder, she doesn't seem to wake up at this point in time. You guys knocked her out pretty fucking well.
Well,
like,
remember, yeah, I
critically
domed
hit her with
Yeah.
non-lethal damage, so
I mean,
she's knocked
couldn't
out for
I-
quite some time unless she's healed in some way.
can I hit her with a cure minor wounds? You know, give her 1 point. Would that kick her awake?
Sure, I'll say yeah.
I guess I'll return with the platter, and I guess I'll witness Lathier, shaking her.
Yep. So handing over the platter to Lathier, and I guess you cast your cure minor wounds. Which...
Well, I don't know that she's not
Oh.
waking up yet. I need
Yeah,
to-
okay.
She appears
So,
to
yeah,
be
you
out quite deeply. Can you fix this?
That I can.
I like to think that your character legitimately says she looks out, quote, deeply.
Quite.
No, quote.
Fuck you. I got a
Cure
9.
minor.
Oh,
Cure
yeah,
minor
yeah, that was
wounds
the,
is
you
only
want to do
one.
the, it's just 4. Well, just put in 4.
Cure minor wounds that isn't affected by caster level.
It's not, okay, so we're 1. Fuck it, there you go.
Yeah.
Alright,
Cure
just
minor
say she's-
wounds is always just 1 point of damage. It's only with Cure light and above that it says that you get extra up to a certain amount based on your caster level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say she got 1 point of health back. There you go.
Yep. She begins to rouse slightly. You blindfolded her, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's also tied up and I forget, like chains or something.
Oh, shackled.
Masterwork manacles or something, yeah. Or
Yep.
just generic manacles. So you don't really see her eyes flutter open, but you can see kind of like slight movement from behind the bandage as she begins to rouse.
I guess I'll ask her, how are you feeling?
She kind of stutters out, where am I?
It's not important right now.
As she
But
begins to come to her senses, she kind of tries to move her arms, realizes that she can't, and begins to panic somewhat.
Would that be a diplomacy to calm her down? Or just like...
True. Yes, it could be a... Yeah, I'll allow you to do a diplomacy check to try and calm her down. I will give you a -6 circumstance bonus to this, mainly because -4 for her being pretty much completely hog-tied up, and then 2 for the fact that she can't actually see you, so any of your, like, personality doesn't really translate well into this.
Of course.
23. Of course.
He's more than female still. That's some bullshit.
Oh, cheers to that. Oh, for context, Aska, that he's pretty much the face of the party, completely useless in combat,
I'm
but...
not useless!
You tripped over.
He's not altogether that useful, except for when it comes to
Fuck you.
his personality, and he's the face of the party. However, yes, she calms down a little bit.
Well, I believe you have information that I need.
Yep, so during this, where am I? There we go. Interrogation. As you pose the question, she grimaces slightly. Avoiding your... Well, she can't really avoid your gaze, as she can't really see where you are, but she kind of like points her head away from the direction she's hearing your voice. You really shouldn't get involved in this. Leave this place. Go somewhere nice. This path you're on, it won't lead anywhere good. Just look where it's gotten me.
Well, in a career like mine, I shouldn't have done a lot of things. It hasn't stopped me now. Now, on to more pressing questions instead of a little dialogue. Why are you interested in the girl and the box?
She sighs somewhat before stating, I don't know why you're helping them. And at this point I'm not sure it matters.
To help myself.
But I hope it's worth it for your sake. I took the girl to the house I took the girl, or wanted the girl, because I thought it would hamper their plans.
Plans? Whose?
She lets out a small laugh as she smiles slightly, despite her situation. shaking her head. Slow down the shipment to the academy. Slow down what they were doing. Laughing slightly, she continues. And there, I found you all. So, yes, we took the supplies.
And what is the Academy planning to do?
You don't even know that, and yet you're helping them. Call me a little bit old-fashioned, but you seem quite in the dark about this.
Well, I'm not from around these parts, so most of the goings-on of peasants doesn't concern me much.
Peasant? Did you literally just call the Academy and Master Bell a peasant?
Oh, I'm just referring to the area in general.
He states that they have an interest in the tower.
So I've come to know that, at least.
So do I.
Yeah,
Damn.
but you have an unnatural interest in that phallic-shaped tower.
Bad elf. Well, so, are you doing everything on your own, or do you have someone that you work for or take orders from?
I do.
And who would they be?
Well, by now you must know that it's not exactly... The Temple of Oral isn't exactly friendly with your friends,
Yes, the cult.
she states in quite a venomous manner.
So you're with the oral people then?
I was asked to help.
By who?
Oh god, wait, where's this actual fucking name?
Suresh?
Ah!
Seychelle?
Yeah, 1 second, I have it open in another document. Too many documents with too many names, my bad.
Get less
Suresh.
documents with less names.
Screw you.
I'd rather not.
Call me later.
Yeah, so she states that Master Suresh asked her to help.
A strange man, that one. I've met him.
Ultimately, was that I was only asked to help with two matters here. One being this.
And the other?
Look into a wizard that used to live here.
The name?
She lets out a deep sigh. Was a merchant. He owns one of the houses within this town. A wizard from a land called Kalimshan to the south. I can't quite recall, but I believe his name was Laval?
Well, remember that. Right. Now, why would you... I'm assuming you were trying to take the girl in the box to the graveyard?
Well, it was our original meeting point.
And are they expecting you still?
No. What? She seems quite confused, almost perplexed by that question.
Well, wasn't she taking the girl and that to the graveyard?
Gerald was.
Ah.
If you remember that, she had what you had heard outside of the building, she was quite angry at Gerald for organising a meeting with her within the town to do the handover.
Ah, so... Wait, what? Hang on. So they took her to where Gerald was, and then
So
they were,
Gerald's men were the ones that kidnapped her.
Yeah.
Gerald wasn't supposed to bring her to the building that Silent built down. They were supposed to originally go to the graveyard, if I'm understanding this correct.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Nice.
Or actually, whatever
so why
house
did
has
they-
horses in it.
why did they change going to the graveyard then?
You
Gerald
don't
was
know.
drunk. Fuck. Alright.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll fucking ask that question. So, what caused the circumstances to arise where you met?
Sorry, yeah. So, she sort of gives out a haphazard shrug. Honestly, I was as confused as you are. Seemed like he was under somewhat of a time constraint.
Right, and what were you going to do if we had not encountered you with Gerald? What were your next plans?
Next plans? Bring her back to the temple? Not sure what they were planning. Exactly. I just know that I was tasked with intercepting her, what she was carrying, before it reached the academy. And then, beyond that, start going and investigating this house. That was all I was tasked with. She sighs, and you can tell even behind the blindfold that she seems to be closing her eyes. I just want to go back to the Dale.
And what is the Dale? I'm assuming that's where you're from?
Far up to the north. It's far too hot down here.
I'd know about that, wouldn't I? Would that be a knowledge geography?
Knowledge geography, yeah.
Yep. Let me do that. 20 plus 4. It's not bad.
17? Sure. It's not exactly a unfamiliar place. You can tell that she was probably inferring Icewind Dale. One of the northernmost points.
Yeah. Well, I
past
mean,
the
I'm
spine
from
of the world.
Waterdeep, so.
Yeah. Waterdeep is hundreds of kilometers from it.
But I'd still
you would have heard
have
of
a better idea than everyone around here.
Pretty much, it's the last kind of bastion of humanity before it just reaches like the sea of floating ice.
Yeah, back where Ularu or whatever his name was died.
So, oh yeah, at this point in time, who's outside of the tent and who's kind of like trying to listen in on their conversation and who's just kind of like moseying about?
I know the
I'm
horses.
just nosing about.
I want to see how beautiful the woman is.
Okay, yep. So you're trying to spy on this really pale, black-haired girl.
Yeah.
And then, silent. So you're
I'm
kind of just
walking
moseying
around in a
about.
circle.
Do you want to make a listen check?
Yes. Listen, right, 1d20 plus 8. Yes, I'm right.
How long has passed here?
This conversation probably, I would say, about like 15-20 minutes.
Okay. I'm just keeping track of how long it's going to take to craft the first of those items.
/R in the front of that one, so.
I know. I messed. Sorry.
I got a 19.
Aren't you just trying to spy in on the girl? You're not really moseying about.
Yeah, I'm trying to spy upon this creature that I find fascinating because of how cold she made me feel.
You have a way with words.
Thank you.
So,
Reminds him of his
Ivan,
mother.
from the direction of the nearby, like, farmhouse, the one that was roughly about, like, 90 to 100 yards away, you begin to hear the sounds of a conversation slightly echoing around the area, quite like faint, but you manage to notice it.
Can I move closer to like the farmhouse to see if I can hear it anymore? Like,
are you kind of like sneaking over? How are you approaching it?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and like sneak over silently. So
Yeah,
silent.
so move silent.
Yeah,
move silently.
That's a check.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it just. $16? Yep. So, wending your way through the grass and towards the the farmhouse, you see two young men. Wait, actually, they get they get a listen check against your. So that's 1d20 plus 0. Oh, great.
Nat 20s, let's go.
Nat
Oh, for
20.
fuck's sake.
Oh, What you bitch?
Yes.
One of them hears me.
You just had to say Nat 20, didn't you?
Well, you're the one who was going on about your shitty rolls.
Yeah, so whenever I I'm about to do something, can I just get you to call out Nat 20 so that I will get a Nat 20? Yeah, okay. So as you sneak over, two young men in well-kept clothing poke around the corner of the nearby building, carrying something in a small leather pouch and speaking in somewhat hushed voices. One of them seeming to catch some noise from where you were. They seem to kind of hush the other, stopping in their footsteps and looking around. So do you want to make a hide check?
Yes. Hide is... Alright.
Did I literally get 2 16s in a row?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh, let's see your hide. 23. After stopping for a brief moment, seeing nothing but the slowly swaying grass, they begin to make their way once more in you guys' direction.
Oh, no.
Can I... How far away am I from the group at this point?
They're kind of just walking towards you. Not really fast or anything, so they're probably about 60, 70 yards away.
If I waved my hand up, would Impact be able to see it so I could wave him over?
Wouldn't he be facing the opposite direction?
Yeah, Impact's currently fascinated by the woman, trying to spy on her,
Yeah.
some sort of sneaky voyeur.
Degenerate.
How do I do this? I have a bow.
Just shout
I
out,
could do
we're under attack!
Oh, you just start killing the random peasants. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy.
Yeah,
Or you can, try to whoosh him away. Nothing to see here. Goodbye. Bullshit him.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna ask them, why are we going this way? Can you please leave? There's problems over here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That,
That's
I'm
a
not
way to
gonna
word it. No, word it exactly like that. There's a problem here. Leave.
Yep. So,
there's problems over here you don't need to be part of.
okay, you kind of just immediately poke I guess stand up to your full height just above the long grass and kind of go, hey, there's problems over here, you guys shouldn't come over here. And the two stop briefly and stare at you, and you think you hear a faint, what in the fuck? As they begin walking towards you.
I'm gonna put my hand on my sword. The short sword.
What? My God!
I'm not drawing it. I've just put my hand on it. It's a threat.
But you're making yourself look so fucking suspicious. You know what? Let him do this.
What do you mean you're making yourself look so suspicious?
Hang on,
Like saying,
I just got to get up my relationships tab real quick, so I got a feeling I'm gonna need it.
Fucking, I'll get mine too.
you don't know any of what's going
Oh
on.
no, fuck it,
It's
no,
like,
fuck
what?
no. I just intrinsically know somewhere in like the area that
The elf is fucking
something's
something
fucky.
up. The elf's at it again.
Okay, I'll give you. If you want to do that, I'll give you like you have to beat just plain flat roll 120. If you do that, like you need to beat a 15 or above, and then you can just smell that something's fucky
Yep.
and like
Yeah.
something you would be passively annoyed about.
Oh,
You just
no.
kind of like sniff the air and
Oh,
it's like,
no.
I got a
"Ugh."
17.
No, yeah, can I make it worse? I look at Lathier and I notice this vein starts popping on his head. It's like, oh no.
The elf's up to something again.
You just
just
see the
noticed
vein in
visible-
his like neck just like tense slightly.
Visible
I've
anger in his
decided-
eyes.
I have decided my character is going to be the problem child of the group.
We've noticed.
Oh, don't worry. You won't be for long.
I know.
Continuing the story.
So, jumping back to you guys quickly. So is there anything else you're asking her, or what
Yeah,
else
okay.
are you doing?
Just gonna say. So, is there anything else that you think? Well, any other information that you haven't told me?
If I'm perfectly honest, I've been left fairly in the dark with most of what is happening down here. Just know more or less the vague details. Conflict between Auril and your people.
So,
That I was meant to stop this, and I was meant to investigate that and report my findings back on their house.
well, if you do go free, I'm assuming you'll probably tell them about this and that, well, the plans didn't go to plan, which would be a problem.
She seems to like sigh slightly, almost kind of like knowing that you're going to kill her.
So, let's hear it from you. What would you do if you somehow end up free?
I've had enough of my conflict down here.
Can I do a sense motive on that one?
Sure.
Hang on, let me... Bow! There we go. That is...
Oh, just so you know, Dan.
Yep.
Rozel's heavily into this crafting. He hasn't been able to craft, experiment, or make anything for a fair bit now. He's fully into it. Noticing anything going on outside the tent is now officially a -10 to his check.
Yep, okay.
Voluntarily just like, fuck my rolls.
No, this is how this fucking shit works.
Yeah, that's fine. I got a
Longer it goes
23.
Without doing it, the higher the fucking negative check gets.
I just imagine your character legitimately, like, while you're crafting this, has a hard-on. It's just like going, yes, yeah.
Use his nuts as the fucking
No.
anvil.
No. It's like Professor Farnsworth. Oh, this crafting is giving me a raging brainer.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got a 23 on the sense motive.
You can tell that she is telling the truth from her perspective, however, you know that Auril may dictate, well, another path, and that she would have no other choice.
Well,
Or may. That is a may. That's because naturally there are temples of Auril all around the world and all of that. And so Auril may have a slight interest in this place and thus sent, like, well, was willing to answer one of the calls of the, like, high priests down here who send one of her servants. But beyond that, she may just go like, yeah, well, I kind of gave you your chance. Do what you will now.
Does she have? Is that church happening to be in that snowy place she's from? Do we know
Well,
that?
like for instance, you know that there are 2 temples of Auril down here. These are like kind of the southernmost point at which you would ever find a temple of Auril.
Can we ask her if she has one in her hometown? Maybe she can just go home and never find them again, so she can live.
Well, you know she wants to return to the Dale. You overheard that earlier.
Well, yeah, because I'm like standing right there.
Yeah.
But I'm not the one interrogating.
So you're asking her what exactly?
I'm not asking. I'm just pointing that out. You know.
Hmm.
It,
So you
maybe
kind
that
of
could be
just
a
muttered
plausible.
this to like Flint then.
Yeah. That was a plausible question.
I was about to say like, oh wait, no, you do have hands. I was about to say, oh, what do you just hoof at like Flint's arm?
So just start neighing.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, so what did you want me
Starts
to
pulling
ask?
on his hair like a fucking.
Ask her if there's
donkey.
any church of the Oroville in her,
Auril.
hometown. Church, whatever.
What would that even like? Why?
Because if the church, if she gets back to the church, or if they ever discover her again, they will interrogate her on what
She's a
happened.
fucking mystical being. Like, she doesn't have to go to the church. The god can just be like, yo, what the fuck?
Well, it's just, you give her a chance to live. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
You're a chance.
It is, by the way.
Alright, fine, I'll give you a chance. Right, well,
Get
You could
down on
always
your
just
knees.
like if you think there is like a chance, you could always just leave her chained up somewhere until you guys have finished your business here. Then go like, all right, on your on your legs.
We both know we would all forget.
Just put her on the horse's back. I'll carry her around.
right, well,
unconscious.
do you consider
Leave her
yourself...
chained up somewhere and never come back.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself lucky in any sense?
Lucky? Well, if I do, then certainly have run out of that now, haven't I?
Well, I mean, if you've heard of the gambler's fallacy, you can't keep losing.
Is that a human term?
Sure. Right.
She doesn't know it.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. So, I'm just going to pull out a coin. Right, well, you understand what a coin is, don't you?
I do.
I want you to pick either heads or tails.
Heads.
Right, I'm going to flip it. So, what was it? Heads is 2, tails is 1?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Oh, she can't see this. Right, well... I guess today was your lucky day, and put the coin in my pocket.
She kind of tilts her head to one side. You kind of see a like furrow on her brow.
Do you want me to do a bluff on that one? Or is that just
So
work?
yeah, do a bluff versus her sense motive. She gets -4 to it because she can't see.
That is... 40.
You're basically just asking how hard do you want to fucking lose this sense motive check.
19.
So what's her sense motive? It is. It goes off. She doesn't have any points in it, so that goes off her charisma, which is +4. So +4, -4. So I'm just gonna roll a 1d20. Is this when you call out nat 20?
7.
She getting the
If it's a 7, I'll be amazed.
That's
11.
close enough.
Oh. So yeah, her brow like furrows, but nevertheless, you can see from her shoulders, as they seem to kind of like relax slightly, that she's happy.
Now, if I take off that blindfold, you're not going to do that make people not move procedure?
Without saying anything, she shakes her head.
Well, I'll take it off then.
She immediately freezes you, Sol.
Well, then she'd immediately fucking die.
You're gonna have to get inside the tent for that. It's occupied. No, I'm kidding. So,
Well, I would see it, and then I can just backhand her so hard her head comes off. And I'm right there.
yeah. So, taking off her blindfold, she blinks once or twice, not accustomed to, well, the light, or well, since she was blindfolded for a few hours, that she's not really accustomed to it, and kind of just blinking before she kind of focuses her gaze and looks at you.
What could I say? I'd probably be up myself. Everything you could have hoped for and more. Fascinated by me.
Do you want to roll a perform or something on that?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, sure, let's go.
Roll a flex check.
Oh, yeah,
Damn it,
no,
not this shit again.
That's cheers.
Inner
drink
show is
first.
showing.
I got a 16.
16?
Wait, would that be a fascinate roll? Hang on.
Fascination is a bard ability, is it nil?
Yes.
Do you have fascination?
Yes, I got. Yes!
Are you trying to fascinate her?
I mean. Yeah, fuck it, sure. Hang on, so let me check the roll on that one.
Wait, since I'm watching, wouldn't I also be fascinated?
Sure.
Yeah, you can be fascinated by Lathair as well.
You can
Okay,
get a slow
so
clap.
makes a perform check. His check result is the DC for each affected creature's will save against the effect. So I need to beat their will?
Yeah, so that was 16, and let me just find where her stat block
That wasn't the oh no, fascinating is perform, right? My bad.
Yeah, it is.
Her will. So she gets a save.
Fat as
against
shit, yeah.
it. So where is her will? Blah 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 blah. Will.
can only say
Okay,
the
plus
decent.
save.
Yeah, I was about to say they have a decent one, don't
Well, they are Fae.
they? Oh,
Oh, fuck! Where's the firebomb?
Civi also make a. Oh,
Make a
Civi
will
also
check?
make a
Wait,
will
wouldn't-
save.
Wouldn't I have to say, fuck it, I'll just do it anyways. I'm curious now.
Bullshit!
So confused with what the fuck's
Trash
going on.
game.
These guys will just let me put my hand on my shoulder and everything falls.
Neither of us are interested in Lathair. It's like, good job.
You can see a kind of slight smile.
do I notice
on
anything going
you.
on outside?
No, you're
No,
too.
you
Jesus
don't.
Christ.
So,
Yes, yeah, no, he does. He notices the air. That's it.
so Flint,
The wolves.
the Yukiona, well, has a small smile grace their face as they let out a light laugh, smiling at you.
She laughed at me, killer.
Right, well, oh yeah, I'll hand her the platter. Shake it to make the food that you desire, I guess.
She sort of like shakes the manacles behind her, like arms, unable to hold the platter.
Oh, must I do everything? Right. I'll undo the fucking ones on her arms.
I'm surprised you didn't make me do it. Again, I'm still right there.
You're outside the tent.
Yeah, but I can still see
No!
in it and all that.
At the moment, I just imagine it's kind of like a totem pole of heads, where you've got like your head poking through, and then Impact's head poking through above or below you.
Probably below.
No, knowing Impact, he would always want to be on top.
Fucking
How long,
degenerate.
has
Rephrase that.
passed, how long has passed?
Ooh
now?
woo.
Not like that, you.
This is
fucking
still
twat.
about. This is still probably only about 30 minutes or so. With her hands free, because the platter only creates like food and things. She does kind of ask, "Do you have any water?"
Oh yeah, I'll just hand her my water skin. Here.
She seems to grasp that and chug away at it, almost completely draining the water skin.
Oh my god, righty bitch!
she's literally like a weakness to fire. You just dragged her out of a smoky hellhole, and this is the first time she can drink. So she
Meanwhile, Rosalind in
plugs
the other
entire
tent. I
thing.
just had an idea. I could spit flames from a hose.
I just imagine we all can hear Rosal just, maniacal, like, scientist laughing.
Right, does she get a terror check now?
She
Wait,
seems-
when do we all get a terror check? Nah, I don't know.
Oh no, she kind of just like. She does hear some sort of maniacal laughing, but like she kind of like looks in the direction of it at like the tent's wall, but can't see anything, of course. Before thanking you and handing back your water skin.
Empty water skin.
Empty. What?
Now.
Are you gonna go deal with the elf you got a sensation about?
I'm about to.
Well, we've jumped over. So this was kind of like it was midway through the conversation when you had encountered those humans that walked over and you announced your presence to them, things like that. So
Yeah, and
they're
all they
kind
see
of
at the
like
minute is
still in
me holding a
conversation
fucking sword. I'm just
not holding a sword. You said you had your hand
I've
on
got my
the
hand
hilt.
on it. Yeah. I'm just sitting there getting ready to
So
draw a sword.
we're about to like. Well, okay, yeah.
Uh.
Let's get back over to that part of the conversation. So, sorry, I need to flick between different parts. As they get closer to you, they look you up and down and make a startled expression before, well, scowling at you and the large amount of equipment you're holding. I mean, for it, they're kind of like peasantish kind of things. You can see that they do have weaponry, like a short sword that is like poorly kept and that kind of thing. But beyond that, you look kind of heavily armored in comparison to them. And so, what? You haven't disguised yourself, so what the hell? You're bloodied. And
Yes, I'm an adventurer. We've just came from a fight.
Why
They're
would
also
he be
making-
bloodied? He never fought in melee combat.
Oh well,
Fuck it.
bloodied, smoky, whatever. I don't care.
Dirty. There you go. Just go up dirty.
Probably burnt.
Yeah, true.
Nat 20.
Yeah, so one of them doesn't see, but the other one kind of nudges the other and then points and sees a tent just a little bit of a ways back from Silent. What the hell are you doing over there? That's our spot. Get lost, guy.
Would I hear this?
We're using it.
Yeah, so they did say that quite loudly. So at this point, within your like tent shenanigans, you hear a voice kind of call out from about like 20 or so feet
I'll
away.
do a listen on that one. That's,
Roll until I missed it again.
There you go.
So,
Well,
okay.
yeah, you do kind of like hear it.
So I'm going to turn to the chick and say, "Oh, that fucking elf." Right, I'll be back in a bit.
You just go, I just imagine you turn and just say, "1 second, I'll be right back."
Oh yeah,
Just
like,
imagine him coming out. Ow!
And
Before you
is-
go, Flint, do you want me to stay with the girl?
yeah. I'm going to turn to the the horse and say, "Right, make sure she doesn't go anywhere. Her feet are still, well, shackled, obviously. Thrord, come with me."
So you kind of just like look at the tent opening, and then you turn to the upper side of the tent opening. You stay with the girl. You looking down slightly. You come with me.
Can I roll a spot check on Flint's, character's physical anger right now?
Wait, hang on. Can I roll intimidate for that one?
Sure, roll
Just
an
like
intimidate
my
check.
sheer just aura
You know
of
what?
pissed.
Sure, why not?
I got a 25.
Man's got fucking
Oh yeah,
anime
dude!
aura
I'll walk up
around
to the
him.
people just menacingly.
I got a 19.
So Civi
I-
is, yeah. So Civi, you're intimidated, so you get -2. So you're considered shaken.
Oh, I'm scared by Flint right now. It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
I guess I'll do another fucking minus.
So,
So,
Flint, what do you do after? I'm guessing you leave the tent and.
Yeah.
I got positive
dude, wait,
numbers.
I've got never outnumbered. If I ever intimidate anyone, it applies to other people, but we won't do that.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So I'll walk up to the people. I can see them now, obviously. I'm guessing.
So I would say, mate, I'll give you a free spot check, like not making an action sort of thing, to
yeah,
just
hang on.
spot them. DC, they're not hiding, but the like long grass is roughly like chest level, and so like I would say DC
21.
12. Okay, well that's 21. That's 9
Yeah.
above. So yeah, you'd certainly see them, and you can see one person pointing directly in your direction.
as me and Flint are walking up to these people, I say to Flint how mesmerized I am by the lady.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
quite
you're-
enchanting.
You're literally just like swooning over her as you approach these two men.
Yeah.
If you would like her, she's 500.
Of course.
I'm gonna put my hand out.
I hand him nothing.
Just dock his wages, Flint.
Oh,
You literally like
You
control
are
the money
actu-
of the party.
He is actually in service to evil, so everything that he earns in the thing goes through him before it goes back to Thrord. Like,
Well, not
he's his
necessarily,
lord.
but
He did swear
I
an
did.
oath of fealty, so yes,
I did.
he is his lord.
yeah. So he's meant to give up all the loot that he like finds to him to dole back out, but he doesn't necessarily like.
Okay.
What's
So-
your alignment impact?
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah. So
Okay,
he may do it, but he doesn't have to.
Why would you
I look
swear
at...
an oath? I'm fucking chaotic.
Hold on!
Because he's your emerald guard.
I look at Flint's hand and I
Emerald
hand him
guard.
500 gold.
Right, well, we shall get back to that after we deal with this. I'll put that in my pocket.
Of course.
So is that would I consider that an evil act?
Buying a. Yes.
Well, slavery
Slavery
is
is
not legal here.
legal here, it's fine.
It's not legal.
Bro, I literally bought the fucking bird and the lizard.
Yeah, but they were criminals.
Yeah, but... hey, it doesn't matter. I bought them. She's a fucking
Yeah,
criminal too. She
you
kidnapped their fucking girl.
You have technically allowed slavery, Dad. Don't take it back now.
I'm not taking it back, but like she's a
You're
free
trying to-
person. The
She ain't
law
free
is-
now. Was.
Was
Oh
free.
well, yeah, but you aren't the law.
Not yet.
Not
Oh,
yet.
no.
Not yet, at least.
I like that.
So,
Not yet. Everyone knows.
Yeah, impact shift. Let's say 2 points towards evil.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
So how many points does it push you over to be evil?
You need like so. For instance, To move from neutral to good or neutral to evil, you need 10 points. In either way. So 0, like if you consider it like 0 is neutral, then neg 10 would be like
Evil.
evil. Well, that's when you like just hit the precipice of evil, then it goes down to like the most evil you can get, let's just say 10. Well, negative 20. And then like 10 positive 10 would like tip you over into first part of good, and then positive 10 would be as good as you can get.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Would that
from here,
make me?
Yeah.
Would that make me evil?
Sure, but you're already as evil.
It didn't
as they
change
come.
anything, yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about shifting you like a point towards good for like letting her go, but
Oh, I did have a
Since you're
scene
now
planned
telling-
for that, where it was going to be like later on, like I lied.
oh, okay. Well, you've already sold her into slavery,
Yeah,
so like, I mean, I assumed you were doing it for nefarious deeds anyway. But okay, so he hands you 500 gold, and you begin to make your way over to the two men, one of which has spotted you.
Greetings, people.
Gentlemen.
Oh wait, I'll say that. Hang on, I'm like a bit of a people.
Do you not want to interact with me first, since I'm probably there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I see you've met my companion.
Court jester.
I turned to Flint. I said, "You can deal with this. You're better at it," and walk off. I'm just leaving now.
God, you are so
I'm done.
useless.
I am playing a problem child. Let me play the problem.
Fucking little shithead.
Instead of staying and
All
at
right,
least trying to remedy the situation, you leave.
Yeah, fuck you. I'll do what I want. I'm a problem child.
All right, continuing the story.
All right. I'll put my hand out. I'll do the one with the ring, and say, "Greetings."
What do you want? Get out of here. This is our place.
Well, not at the
as he-
moment. It's not.
As he says that, I become bothersome and say, "How dare you say that to my liege?"
Don't worry through it. I can handle these two.
What do you want, snake face?
What did you call me?
Right. Well, I believe it would be in your best health to be a little more polite in this situation. Why are you here?
Just as he says that, Rosal's gonna laugh out loud maniacally, stating, "Aha! But we can also blow them all up!"
You don't know that. You're not paying attention to anything.
No. It's nothing to do with that. I'm just timing it then.
This is all too much of a coincidence.
Yes, quite serendipitous.
But, okay, so... why are we here? This is our spot. Thought I fucking said that before.
Right, well, I am going to do an intimidate. Let me get that number up again.
Yeah, so they have their hands on their weapons at this point in time. They're very shitty weapons, but...
Yeah,
weapons
I'm
are
going to
never
snap my fingers in kind of like a signal to Thrord to... don't pull out the weapon yet, but... you know.
Oh,
I
I've done this
know.
the second time I've done this.
okay. Sure.
And that is an intimidate. Hang on, what was I looking at? That's an 11. Right, there we go. A 16.
You should just teach the entire party sign language. So, you got a 16 for your intimidate.
Yep.
So there you go.
That also does apply to the both of them if it works.
One second, I can't remember what the opposing. It's will save, isn't it, to oppose, or is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, will. Character level or hit dice plus wisdom. plus saves against fear. Okay, so it's not necessarily. Oh well, it's pretty much. Not quite. It's not a will save, but it's close enough to one. So it's.
Oh, okay.
Hit dice is 0 for them. Wisdom. So that. So one of them is intimidated. The other one is just like, nah, you fuck off, drawing his weapon.
Right,
He's not
Thrawn,
attacking
deal with
you,
him.
but
Of course.
it's, well,
Are you gonna deal with it?
Mm-hmm.
the
Also-
one that, pulled out the weapon. That one.
I pull out my great axe and I
1 second. Just getting the turn order up and running. Let's go and put everyone who's not taking part in this at -1.
No. I want neg 10.
You know what? I want neg 11.
If I see neg 10 on there, Dan, I'm going to be very upset with you.
No,
If I
I'm just
see
giving
a
you
neg
-1 as in so
Give
I
me-
can actually just
Give
like
me a
do
neg
the turn
10,
order.
Dan.
It's not what you want, it's about what's fair!
It is what's fair. I'm getting a neg 10 to
so-
fucking noticing if anything actually happens.
If we start hearing fapping
God,
coming from that tent, there's gonna be an issue.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's some good alchemy.
Oh,
It's not even alchemy, it's wondrous items. I'm literally creating fucking magic.
I know what I said.
What's
Oh
what's
god,
I've
wait,
completely
he's making a
forgot-
flashlight. One of the
your
wondrous items is a
goddamn talk of
flashlight.
neg 10s has completely derailed my train of thought. What's the kind of like word for like some sort of belligerent person? I think it begins with V. No, not vigilante. What the fuck?
vagrant.
Vagrant, that's it. Thank you.
Never
Of
heard that word in my life.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Well, I suppose we'll move our 2 dudes into where we would be then, so it's probably up here? We'll just go up here a bit.
Yeah, I can't be bothered, like, getting new.
Yeah, just drag in.
You
Yeah, there,
talk-
just use that. Yeah.
I'm just using these things for it. So they're like, and then oh wait, Silence character already walked away.
Oh, so if it'll be like that, then
Yeah, I left.
I'd be here then.
Yeah, so something like that. So we'll say that the person you intimidated was like the one that's behind.
Yeah.
And the other guy is like this one, who's the person that's just like pulled his weapon and he's got his like his weapon leveled at you.
So initiative.
Yep. So roll initiative.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's alright.
I know you don't know.
Initiative is right under your HP. Yeah, so it's 1d20 plus your initiative.
Oh. Oh, I'm just big dumb.
Yes.
Oh, I was. Oh.
I mean, come
so
on, you.
that's what it was. I was just mentally deranged.
It's like that, that one where he like looks into the mirror where he's like, wait, am I retarded?
I'm retarded.
Okay, well, he goes first, yeah.
1 second. So that is impact gets definitely
21!
Uh-huh.
goes last.
21!
You stupid.
Descending. So big lizard, you go first.
Uh,
So one doesn't have their weapon drawn, one does, and they have their weapon like leveled towards Flint.
Well, the one who has his weapon out is going to be turned to soup.
But yeah, that'd be the one that you'd smack the shit out of.
Which one is that exactly?
On the right.
The front one.
The one on the right, the closest
Yeah,
one to
that
you?
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I move fourth.
You charge him?
Not sure.
Doesn't have the room.
Well, diagonal movement is 10.
Sure. Why not?
Yep. So roll your
Yeah,
hit.
so all diagonal movement. I know it's not a like rules as written thing, but to stop people just like 5 foot stepping to the side and then getting like, I flank you now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
I have another question. Please don't hate
Yep.
me. But
I
my
hate you.
thank you. My strength ring, is that giving me a +2 in strength or a +2 in my strength modifier?
Modifier.
Plus 2 strength. Anything that gives you any bonuses to strength will always be the score. Modifier is just a calculation off of the score.
So it is just the raw strength. It's not the modifier.
Okay.
Cheers. Ah, fuck.
You also
You
get a
hit.
+2 to charge because of the charge, don't you?
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's a 16.
16. Did I win?
You easily hit the unarmed peasants.
Okay.
Unarmed, mate. He pulled a weapon. That's armed.
Well, okay. Yeah, but he's soon to be unarmed.
He's soon to be unanything.
So, roll your damage. So, damage, your weapon's two-handed, correct?
Yeah, I'm just.
You could.
Oh, my
Yep.
shit's all fucked. So my weapon is 1d12 plus 5. So,
That doesn't sound right. So, what's your strength?
I'm just gonna put 10.
What's your strength?
My strength is 22.
So
So
that's
plus
1d.
6 normally.
Yes.
And yeah, so swinging with that weapon. And yeah, so this is something that like I had said previously, but if you are two-handing your weapon, for instance, you get 1.5 times your strength. I have mentioned this before, but
Yeah.
Flint had said that he failed to pick up on it before, so
I completely fucking forgot about it.
yeah, so
My
I'm just
strength
bringing it
is-
up because I assume that you guys have also
My
forgotten.
strength went from 22 to 33.
no.
What?
No, am I being retarded?
Yes.
You're getting
Okay, look,
one-
just
Oh,
do
I'm sorry.
roll
Sorry.
1d20 plus 9. Just do that.
One d12 plus 9, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, 1d12 plus 9.
I didn't die.
14. Your axe clearly goes through, severing the top half of the man from the bottom half, and he falls down dead. The hand that was holding a small leather pouch dropping to the floor. His face seeming white. Well, his eyes, his expression, wide in almost amazement and confusion as he drops to the floor, his eyes still darting about for a moment before stilling.
I look at the other man and I say,
Choice is yours. There you
are
go.
you ready to die?
Oh,
Did you say time to die?
No, are you ready to die?
Okay, so the man in fear runs off in the opposite direction.
I'm just gonna yell out to him and say, "Best you remember this didn't happen."
I was about to like continue as he runs off. He starts screaming, "Guards, guards!"
Oh.
as he disappears behind the building and somewhere off into the village itself, or not village, but the kind of surrounding farmhouses area.
As the peasant runs off, I look towards Flint's character for a look of approval of my actions.
Well, I will give you credit for dealing with the situation. Probably didn't need to turn the man in twain, but it worked out.
Sometimes I just can't help it.
Right, I didn't actually... I thought you were going to do the non-lethal, but okay.
Nope. Why would I do that?
Do you want to make a spot check, by the way, Flint?
Yep. Nat 20.
You see some rustling in the bushes nearby as you see a vaguely familiar bobbing head come over and drag the upper half of the man into the bush,
Oh shit.
Bird.
leaving only the lower half and the small pouch behind.
Oh, I guess I'll pick up the pouch.
Yep.
I'm gonna check what's in it.
There seems to be a weird, like, powder in there, but you're unsure of what it is.
Give it to Antelope.
No shit. Well, I know someone who could probably find out what this is. Right, I think it's best we leave.
Of course.
I'm gonna go back to the party.
I'm gonna go back to staring at the woman in the tent that I now technically own.
How long has passed, Dan?
This has still been only about, like, 30-40 minutes.
What is it? 30 or 40?
40 minutes, sure.
Awesome!
Yep.
Oh no, he's gonna come out with the 3 items and be like, "Hey, look what I did!"
No, it's not 3 items, it's only 1 so far.
Ah,
It's because it's the cheapest of the 3. Well, and it's technically 4, actually, my bad.
Right, so I'm gonna go to the party and say, we best leave. I'm gonna go to the tent with the ice woman in it and say,
Yep.
Well, you aren't going to die, but you're not exactly free. You belong to this one now. And I'll point to the lizard.
And I just have a grin on my face and I just wave at her.
She is very unimpressed.
I will
sorry.
say to Thraud, you will treat this one well.
Of course, sire.
Right.
I guess I look at you two and say, "What do you mean own?"
I didn't hear you say to pack us up, by the way. You're probably going to have to come tell me.
Yeah, I'm going to go into Rosal's tent. Oh, yeah, so
You
I'll
just
just reiterate and I'll
leaving
say
me.
to everyone, pack up now. And I'll walk over to Rosal's
I am
tent.
right now.
Lathia, upon entering, would see Rosal holding up a small, seemingly like multicolored gem, seeming to shift in his grasp.
Oh, yes, it appears the artificer has created something different. There are a bit of change of plans. We have to leave now.
Yeah. What did the elf do this time?
Well, I'll explain later. I don't have the time to go over it now.
The elf didn't do anything.
We're
The elf tried to
about-
stall things.
Quite soon there will be guards arriving.
No, I guess we better go back to the
Dan,
cart. It has my
considering-
better equipment.
Yep.
Dan, does the ice lady know how to ride a horse?
You can literally just pick her up and
Don't
just...
touch my woman.
You carried her out of the fucking fire, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
My woman.
but riding a horse requires a ride check, whereas being carried does not.
Don't touch my woman.
Impact, you can carry the fucking Sheila then. Alright, I'm packing up my tent.
Will.
Everything.
Gladly.
Yep, I guess we all pack
She
up.
can
and
walk
begin
by
heading
herself.
Yeah, she can do that. But yeah,
Yep,
I'm
so-
packing everything
Well,
up.
she's still chained up at the feet, right though.
I don't know if she's chained up at the feet, but she was chained up at the arms.
I'm the.
I'll put it on both. She doesn't have it on the arms anymore.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm the driver of the wagon, right?
We're not at the wagon, it's in the town.
Oh, fuck.
It's it's the wagon. Remember, you guys left it at the inn.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright,
so...
I'll pick her up.
Right, pack up shit.
I was gonna say a few of you can go get the wagon, and a few of us can, leave.
We gotta talk to
with-
Salazar first.
Yep,
Are we done
I'm
with
just gonna-
Salazar, or do we have everything?
No,
So
we're not.
you said, because it's just coming
Alright.
towards night, and you had said that you would see him in the morning.
Well, yeah, change your fucking plans.
Right, so I pick up the platter, put it back in my inventory, and I guess we're gonna.
Are you carrying it, or are you just literally leaving it in your bag?
No, I'm carrying it.
Yep.
There's
Okay.
no way in hell I'm putting something that just keeps spawning endless. food
Yeah,
in my
I was
fucking
about to say,
backpack.
as you kind of jog away, your bag just gets heavier and heavier, and then you just get over encumbered.
Alright.
Well,
So...
I just want to say, Impact. It would look suspicious when you're carrying her in, but it would look less suspicious when she's riding my back.
Fine,
Just-
take.
She
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 can
can't
walk,
ride you.
motherfucker!
She
But
can't
she's-
ride while, for instance, she's got her legs bound, because naturally she
Yes.
can't put her legs on either side of you. And, yeah, just letting you know that chains do make sounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And she can't move her legs very much, so she would literally be pretty much, shuffling,
Then-
by
then
your
I-
side.
Then I
People
look
may
to
notice.
Lathier and I request that he unchain her legs.
Hold on, I can sort this out. I can sort
Oh my
this
fucking god! She belongs to Impact. Shut up. Let's go.
Okay. Have fun.
out. My woman.
Also,
Ew.
cheers.
He bought her.
Cheese.
Yeah, she's mine.
That sounded so creepy just under your breath. My woman. Ugh.
My woman.
Yes. Fucking grug over here.
I'm going to 5-minute break just for toilet, drinks, whatever.
My
Yep,
woman.
I'm gonna grab a tea.
Alright.
Yep.
Yep, sounds
I'm
good.
gonna go get some tea. I'll just-
So we'll get back around about 8:55.
Hi, Captain. What do I call your friend? Ziv.
What?
What do I call your friend? Is big words.
What?
He's talking about Asuka.
Oh, Asuka.
Is she allowed to unmute for fucking 5 minutes?
No.
Fine.
Actually, she just DM'd me. What'd she say? Oh, she said good. I messaged her that you concern me, and she said good.
Don't let this Australian talk to me. He has one in captivity.
I mean, it's really up to Asuka if she wants to talk to you or not.
That's fair.
She might just say the N-word, but I hope not.
Whoa! Game of words.
Gamer words.
Let's not do gamer words during
Let's
Flints.
not.
Scream thing.
We only had one slip up so far.
Don't bring it up, mate.
I actually genuinely do believe, Civi, that name is pronounced Asuka, not.
It is. It's like Asuka or something, but I didn't know it, and I just been saying Asuka, and I refuse to change it because I'm lazy.
So what you're saying is you're a dick.
Yeah, basically.
What's your real name?
Well, why do you need to know?
I don't need to know.
Well, then I'm not gonna tell you.
I just want to fuck your name up consistently.
I need to know though, Civi.
You know, I don't mind telling you, Antelo. Just keep it between us.
What the fuck, Civvy? I'm gonna headbutt you. That's probably why he doesn't want to tell me his name.
Nah, can you
Yeah,
tell
well,
me? Can you tell me your name as well, just to really annoy Impact?
Oh fuck
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll even tell you Impact's name. Here you
I
go.
fucking don't.
No. Well, let's see if you can figure it out from this very
I don't know
obvious.
I don't know if
character.
any of you could tell what my name is. It's really kind of hidden.
Antelo. I'm actually not kidding. That's my name.
He gets better. He gets so much better. Impact.
Is his name Patrick? I will fucking flip my table. Are you shit? Fuck you, Civvy. We're not friends anymore.
Wait, you told him my name, Antelo. You prick.
It's my name. You
Your
fuck.
name-
Got the same fucking
Patrick.
name.
Yes.
Wait, with a CK at the end or a C or just a K?
There's only one way to spell Patrick, you knob.
No, there's multiple ways to spell
Yeah,
Patrick.
Those multiple ways are for the mentally unstable. All right, mate.
That is true. But
Okay, Impact, I'm
so-
now just gonna call you Paddy.
No, please
Patty.
don't.
Nick Knack Paddywhack.
This is the only time I'll
You
ask
know what?
you
You want the
nicely not to.
unfortunate thing though? In high school, my nickname was Patricia because there was another
Yeah, I got
Patrick.
that. I got that. At work, I got Princess and Patricia. That was nice.
Oh shit, you not? I lost my fucking shit.
Are you kidding me, dude? No, change your fucking name. I'm not happy about this shit.
How old are you?
How
I'm 28.
coincidental.
You're 28. Fuck, you're older than me. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have to change my name.
Change your name.
Fuck you.
Seriously, out of every name on the
Yeah.
planet, how does that fucking happen?
And the fact that it's the same spelling makes it even better.
We're mortal. No wonder we're mortal enemies. There can only be one.
And I'm back.
Yeah, which is funny because
Welcome back.
hate me, you hate the Centaur's guts, yet I just see you as like a jerk. And it's like
Yeah.
I will still save you.
Oh fuck!
You missed the.
Like you are
Flint,
so
you just-
lucky I wasn't fucking
Flint,
drinking in that.
What happened?
Apparently,
what,
me and Impact have the
cheers.
exact same name.
Yeah.
Both our names are Patrick.
So
fuck
they've
off.
decided to have a fucking like a little bit of a beef, and I've gone, oh, will you tell me your name, Sibby? And he sends me a picture of Patrick the Starfish,
Oh.
and me already knowing fucking Impact's name, I'm just shit myself laughing.
And I caught on pretty quick when he lost his shit.
Asuka keeps calling me COVID.
Yeah.
Because
Gosh.
you're American.
We all back?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am sure.
Yes, I've just got back.
Okie
Perfect
dokie.
timing.
So, from here, what are you guys doing? You've expressed a wish to Vamonos.
Can I
Running.
speak to the ice lady?
Well, I mean,
Okay, while you're doing that,
I
I'm
guess you're,
fucking
at
leaving.
this point in time, you're like literally got her by the arm, so sure, why not? She can't exactly run away.
I say, you do what I ask of you for now, and you shall be repaid tenfold.
She's your fucking servant. What do you need to repay her for?
I mean, I'm fucking fascinated by her. I bought her so no one else could have her.
This is going dark.
This is going really. I'm actually genuinely scared. All right, I'm following Flint. Continuing story.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
I've got my shit. I'm fucking leaving. I'm walking
you
into the.
say that, and I guess Impact, are you
awesome.
following the others
Of
as they
course.
leave?
Yeah.
Yep. So, naturally, I haven't drawn a map for where the, well, academy is. Well, apart from that small map, which you. Oh wait, no, that's the Green Nest one. I haven't drawn a Nashgo one, so we'll just keep all your icons there for now. As we go forward, and you are heading toward where exactly? You're heading into town. Are you heading towards a graveyard? The like out into the
I'm
various
heading
like
towards
farm?
the inn and my workshop.
Yep.
Yep.
card.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head towards the inn. Heading back into the town, I am going to let the 2 town guards at the entrance do a spot check, because you kind of have a prisoner at this point in time, and she is bound at the ankles.
I thought we Oh, you're go on.
They did not, well, because that's why I said, like, she couldn't run away. And you guys were talking over. So I'll let you go. Do you want to unbind her legs?
Yes. She's gonna fucking run away.
Well, you're holding her arm, so.
Okay. I unshackle her feetsies.
Do you have the key? That I think only Flint has the key.
Can I just break them?
No.
Oh.
You're not
Well,
breaking
you
them.
can.
Oh, I'd be surprised.
He can probably do enough damage to break them with his. Like,
Take the fucking
great
key.
axe.
I take the key.
I just wanted to see him kind of smash some of your shit.
Fucking break my shit.
I unlock with said key.
Yeah.
Oh, you can keep
and-
the shackles and the key. They're yours.
Oh, thank you.
Now, well, that pair anyway.
And I still have her by the arm.
Put that to 2.
Yep. So making your way through the town, there seems to be less and less people on the roads at this time, as the sun has descended and the stars have started to come out for the night. Passing into the merchant district, it seems to get a little bit more busy as you go and towards the inn. I can't remember what I had said at previous session, but I think it's the Green Hills Inn.
Yeah, we'll just go with it.
Is that based off the Green Dragon Inn?
No, it's not.
Oh, you disappoint
It's
me.
legitimately what the inn is called in this region.
You disappoint me.
I do my research, bro.
Yeah, but you totally could have bent that just to call it the Green Dragon.
I know, but
In this shithole.
there aren't exactly that many small folk here. I'll be doing a disservice
Excuse
to the Green
me?
Dragon.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You only
not
count as
really.
half as one.
Yep. So, heading towards the Green Hills Inn, you push open a door. And there seems to be quite a few people. It seems fairly crowded at this point. Various people from all walks of life making merriment. You still have, I think, one more night on your, well, stay that you had paid for when you first entered.
Yeah, this is the last one.
So, heading up to your rooms, or are you grabbing something to eat, grabbing something to drink,
We
or
already
what are you
did.
doing?
We already
Oh,
did.
true, from the platter. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no one explicitly said that they ate from the platter, except for I said that the bird did.
No, I did, right at the start.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
I'm gonna. What's the? Can I,
I think
ask?
I did.
Can I ask my slave's name? Can I ask my slave what her name is?
Well, best to do that when you're in your room.
Okay, never mind.
so taking her up to each, well, not taking her up to each of your individual rooms, making
just
your
split 'em
way
up, mate.
to your
Dan,
individual
yep, I'll
rooms.
take over.
Yeah, so are you doing anything else for the night? I know that Silent said sorry, not Silent, Impact said what he's doing.
I'm going to the stables because I don't have a room.
You are a horse after all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sleep.
So I'm just gonna go to sleep. Yeah.
Yep, okay. I presume that Antelo's going to finish crafting whatever items he's crafting.
Yep, I'm going to finish crafting them, and I'm going to use the rejuvenation essence at the
Oh.
end of the crafting session, so I still get a full rest.
Can I ask Rosal a question before he goes into his room, or is that not allowed?
Sure, why not?
Rosal, do you perhaps know any trinket of pulling something down?
Pulling something down. Expand on that a bit more, my friend.
And I just point to my slave.
Pulling something down. You have to be a bit more specific. Do you want something that forces them onto the ground? Do you want something else, please?
Oh, I want something to physically cool someone down.
Cool. With a C.
Cool.
Call. Oh, call.
Cool.
Cool. C-double-O-L.
C-O-O-L.
Oh, okay.
Not pull
okay.
something to the ground. He can probably physically do that himself.
I know of a few things, but they're a bit out of reach at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Leave it with me. I think I can
course.
figure it out.
And I go to my room with my newly
Yep.
acquired slave.
For the moment, anyway, I'll turn to the ice woman, and just a small silver ring that I do actually have in my inventory.
Hmm.
Oh.
You might cut out Antela.
Yep, I shall ask. If you need cooling down, how do you do with intense, potentially damaging cold? I'm asking the Yuki owner.
I think Dan's dead.
No, I'm here. I'm literally just listening. She doesn't really answer you. She's not too happy at this point in time.
I'm trying to help.
You made her a slave!
Oh, I guess that's a dead end. I'm
I
gonna
look
head
to
and begin
everyone
crafting.
before they go into the building, and I wave them a good night, and I leave.
They're already inside the building, so I guess you did that as they were entering, but yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess I go back in and start crafting, seeing as how she doesn't want to.
She's only
Yeah.
gonna need the time.
Yeah.
She's not really in the mood to kind of like.
Orc?
I know that you may be like wanting to help her or anything like that,
Like,
but
she
it's kind
literally
of like.
just learned that, like, she's now fucking a slave. Like,
She's not fucking a
not
slave.
gonna be
she
too
is the
happy.
slave.
So yes, I guess Silent, you pull her into your room and.
No, that
No.
no.
Actually, yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. Why not?
I'll cut your head off.
So if she's not going into your room, what are you doing? Just leaving
Go
her
into
out
my
all night?
room. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So
Oh,
you
okay,
pull
fine.
her into your room. That's
Yeah.
what I said.
I say, after you, then I'll let her go in my room before me.
She doesn't want to go into your room.
I'll just fucking throw her in.
You just put her in, yeah.
I try to be nice. I go, you before you, and then she just doesn't want to do it. So I go, all right then, and I just throw her in my room.
You just like push
Get
her
in.
in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. And you guys just go to bed or what?
I want to ask her questions.
Okay, what questions? We'll try to make this as quick as
I
possible.
want to ask what her name is.
Do you want to make a diplomacy check or anything like that?
I don't have diplomacy. I've got 0, and my charisma is 14.
So 2.
Yeah.
In
1d20
which case,
plus 2.
if you're not making any checks and you're just kind of like asking her, she's not responding to you.
Alright, I'm doing a diplomacy. Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, that is well and truly failed.
Nice roll.
She looks off in the other direction.
And then as she looks off, I go, have I done something to offend you?
I don't know. You've made her a slave. I don't think that's really offensive.
Continuing.
He kind of looks at you with a very, like, almost disbelieving, like, look, just kind of like narrowed eyes, mouth slightly open, just like, the fuck.
I
Kind of like-
I briefly explained to her that in my culture, the people that we take as slaves are the best of the best. So by me doing this was a sign
What
of.
race are you?
Fine, you.
Except,
Fine,
except that the rest of the fire newts do something different with their slaves. I work them to death in mines, but I'm using it anyway.
I don't actually know what fire needs to do. This doesn't come
He's
up.
not wrong. They do that, but
Yep.
he's actually surprisingly done his research.
Yes. So I explained that to her, and what is her response?
Still not happy.
Alright.
Oh wow, this
is
was
it-
your way of complimenting me? Thanks. Points to the fucking shackles.
Is she cold to the touch?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Is it nighttime?
Yes.
Alright, I just, everyone calm down, alright? I'm
Okay.
going to go to bed, and I'm going to reshackle her feet, and tie a rope to her waist, to my waist, so she can't leave while I'm sleeping.
Okay. Sure.
She uses cold touch for the next 8 hours. You die.
Please no.
So.
Dan, do it. I'll give you a fiver.
Ooh, either. Now you're speaking my language. So, yeah. You go to bed for the night and you wake in the early morning. Unlike in the previous town, this inn doesn't seem to give you the same courtesy where they seem to be leaving you food outside of your doors, as it seems a bit more of a busy inn.
1 star.
They don't really have much time for that kind of pleasantries.
Right. Waking
Did
up.
you just say 1 star, Flint?
1 star.
Ugh. You're gonna write some sort of review and put it on like a notice board.
Yeah, put it on Yelp.
Waking up, I guess I shall head out towards the stables to speak with the centaur first.
Hello.
Yep.
Good morning.
Guten Tag.
Walking out, holding the infinite food platter, I suppose. I shall offer the centaur some food.
I take some for the early breakfast. Yes.
And I'll say, you're a healer of some persuasion, aren't you? You haven't done too much of it, but I do know that is your inclination, correct?
That is correct. The situations have not allowed me to be a proper healer.
Well, I hope that this investment shall prove fruit then. Pulling out a belt almost tailor-made for a centaur, well, centaur of her size and, shape. Almost perfectly fitting.
Oh, it's a Bondi strap, yeah?
Yeah, it's a belt. It's a belt. I'll state, this is a belt of healing. It has many unique traits, but will allow you to greatly heal someone for no cost of yourself. It shall recharge every time you rest at roughly... It's noon, isn't it?
Noon at the moment? Or wait,
No,
what?
no. The recharge time. It's just every long rest, isn't it?
No, it's at a
Once a day.
specific time of day.
Each day at dawn. So yeah, it'll
Yep.
it'll fully recharge. It's 3 charges every day at dawn. Do try to keep it in reserve, or save it for times. It's not something that you want to waste. It does in fact have infinite uses as long as you understand
Just
the 3
limited
charge
per
system.
day.
Well, it's 3 charge system, so you can only
Yeah.
use 3.
Just send him the stats.
Alright, I'm sending you the stat block for the item now. That is officially yours. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, Civi, by the way, since you slept rough, you are considered fatigued.
What? He's a horse in a stable. How's that rough?
He's not sleeping comfortably.
Oh,
So like sleeping on a bed or whatever. It's
What counts as a bed for him?
it's a stable. It's this thing of straw. There should be plenty that I can just.
Yeah,
slap
you're
on
half
and be good.
you're half horse, half that. It's I'll give you half of fatigue then, so you get a -1 penalty to your strength and dex. But it's pretty
Put a tent over his top half and sleep on the hay.
well. It's meant to be like well, for a good night's rest and that sort of thing. You're meant to be like in a sleeping bag or in a bed or something like that.
I can't use sleeping bags. Well, maybe I don't know.
Okay, fine. As a rule of thumb, fine. I'll allow you to sleep in fucking stables because you're a horse.
Yes.
No one else. If anyone else was to sleep in a fucking stable, yes, you get fatigued.
Hell yeah, I was really thinking about sleeping in a stable tomorrow.
Bad luck, Elfie, Sonny, Jim, my boy.
Having made sure the belt is fastened to the horse and understands.
How do you fasten it to the horse? Is it like on the upper half where like that happens, or are you kind of like?
I'd suppose that I'd let the fucking thing try and fit it itself, but I'd be giving pointers, making sure it all fits correctly.
I would say around the horse half and human half cutoff point. But
Yeah.
I look to Antelo and I say thank you. This is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Smiling with an idiotic smile because yes.
I know what we can get
So
for the
confused
civvy.
about the blanket.
Hang on.
Right,
What about
so
the blanket?
You can keep it for now. I don't exactly need it, but I will be getting that back eventually.
I still warm
'Cause
though.
I will be using that for something else. Alright, so I said, right, well, I've got other things to deal with inside. We'll see you soon.
Thank
I'll
you,
take
thank you.
I'll take the platter and go back inside, heading up to.
I'll follow you to like the entrance of the inn and just wait there.
Alright, so I'm going to head up to the lizard's room to see if he hasn't been frozen into an ice block overnight.
So you knock on the door, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Impact, you are awoken by this.
Okay.
You can see that the rope is still tied to both you and the Yukiona that seems to be huddled in the corner, still resting slightly against the wall.
I try my best to not wake the Yukiana, and I answer the door.
Looking up in surprise, I comment, I half expected to see you as a snow cone.
Oh, okay. What is your business here?
Mainly just 2 items of interest I'm sure you will quite enjoy due to your immense help. Well, I say immense. Competency would be the right word. I'm investing a little bit of my effort into making you a tad bit more effective. First piece of business, holding out a helmet that seems to be fashioned fashioned in the form of a head of a bear. It seems weirdly tailor-made to the lizard's oddly shaped head.
Oh.
This should assist you a great deal in combat, I'd imagine. Whenever an enemy seems to have a advantageous strike, take that as critical, you can almost call upon its power to reduce the deadliness of their blow.
Wow.
So once per day, this helmet will reduce a critical strike's damage upon you by exactly half. And you can call this at any time during and after the damage has been dealt. So Dan rolls damage, enemy hits you for 12 damage, gets doubled, crit, whatever. You can then, after the damage has been assigned, go, yeah, I'm going to activate the helmet to reduce this by 50%. If you so desire.
So it's a flat half damage?
Yes.
Only on critical hits.
Oh, okay.
So it's specifically only on critical hits. Now it's called Bear Helm.
Yep.
It does not weigh anything, and I shall send you the stat block for the item so you know exactly what it is.
Thrord, eyes widen, smile, and says, great many thanks.
I'm not quite done yet. Despite our seeming bumbliness in terms of combat in the form of the elf, you have proven yourself a little bit more useful. So, seeing as how you seem to prize that masterwork axe of yours, I might be able to have that for but a moment?
Of course. I hand him my great axe.
Alright, well, you shall have it before we leave at least, and take it back into my room and begin fitting the gem to the axe.
Okay. I close the door and I walk over to the ice lady and I nudge her and see if she's hungry.
You nudge her.
Yeah, just to gently wake her up to see if she wants to eat something.
Waking up slightly, her eyes flutter open. Upon seeing you, a slight scowl graces her features once more, however.
Oh. I'm gonna ask her name again, and I'm gonna do a diplomacy roll. We'll check.
Oh, yeah, so make a diplomacy check.
Yeah.
I do enjoy stroke checks.
What the fuck? Come on! Fuck you! Ah.
Well, that went over well.
No!
Nat 1, so what were you trying to do? Sorry,
Ask
I
her
missed
name.
that. So you kind of just like nudge her awake, and then like she's scowling at you, and then you ask her. I guess with a nat 1, you kind of like stutter out, "Hey there, do you want to tell me your name now?" And she just like really looks disgustedly at you.
I hand her a ration.
She takes it, but she doesn't look happy at all, and she's not eating it in your presence.
I just cross my arms and I go, "What seems to be the problem with you? I do these nice things. I try to help you, and you just hate me."
He doesn't give you an answer.
You're just like your mother.
You don't know her. Okay, so moving on from that. 1 second, let me get a drink. Oh,
Right.
it's
So
morning now. What are you guys doing? Are you eating rations? There is presumably some food for you waiting downstairs.
Yeah, I'm
or
going
you could
down to
ask
the
B&B from it.
main room.
Yep.
right.
I'm gonna eat my ration.
Am I allowed to be inside the building, or am I still too big?
I don't think you'd fit. Yeah.
No, you're medium. You're medium
Oh, yeah,
size,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
can fit.
I
I
guess.
guess I'll just be waiting in the main room then, instead of outside.
Yeah,
I guess after
the
they've
bartender doesn't look too happy about having a horse inside, as they're still not kind of convinced that you're not just completely
No, horse.
horse or rabid or some sort of like tricksy magical beast.
Right, so after they've begun eating, Rosal's going to come downstairs with both the great axe and the platter.
Hello again.
Great axe resting like on his backpack or whatever, calling out to Thraud, saying, "Here, take this. It should deal immensely, well, help you immensely against denizens of undead persuasion." And I guess I'll continue over and sit down with the platter of infinite food and begin chomping on stuff off of it.
So you've just told me that you're ready to give me my thing back, right?
Oh yeah, I've handed you back your axe. It now deals whenever you do your damage roll.
Yeah, 1d6.
You also add another 1d6 only if it is undead.
I will join Rosal and eat more food.
It does not technically count as a magic weapon. Keep that in mind. It just adds that extra damage while it's attached to the axe. Right.
I like how you brought in food from an outside place that's infinite, and we're just eating it at the table now.
And as Rosal gives me my axe vax, I look at the ice ladies and say, "Will at least some people enjoy my company?"
Looking up at Lathia, shall we go see Shaz, or is there anything else you'd like me to deal with this morning?
Well, I'm going to get something to eat first. Yeah, I'm gonna call over a barmaid.
A particularly buxom and large barmaid comes over, speaking in a deep voice. "Hey there, handsome. What can I get for you?"
Well, I'm gonna have to retire Lathy. He's just found the soulmate. No.
Crushed to death in the middle of the night. Okay, go on.
Yes. What do you have a menu, or is it all the same order?
Oh, you were in the rooms upstairs. Let me get something for you. And she seems to hurry off from your table and into the kitchen.
That woman has an awfully strong jawline.
She does. You could also spy a bit of like hair on her chest.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Gaul's mother's making an appearance, folks. Calm down.
I was gonna make a dumb joke. Can I do a spot check on Lathier to see if he's interested in that woman?
Sure, make a
What the
spot check.
fuck?
Oh wait, no, actually do a sense motive on Flint.
I don't.
What do I
Okay.
get to counter that or what? If he rolls it, I'll just got like a fat fucking raging heart on there.
No, he's sensing whether or not you're actually turned on by her, and you have to answer truthfully.
13. I got a 13.
What I can't remember what a sense motive. Oh, a sense motive is against your bluff. So Flint, you get to bluff, and if you beat him, then you can say whatever you want. If you lose, then you have to say whether or not your character's turned on by this buxom wench.
So I guess then I say, do you like her?
No.
No.
You could be lying, but you,
You
don't know that.
motherfucker!
You're convinced that like the no is the actual answer.
Right.
By the way, Flint, just very fast. Did I ever return your weapons to you?
Yeah, I've got him.
Okay, good. I was gonna use that as a conversation piece, but if you got them, then we're good. Go on.
I mean, I'm
let's go.
sitting at a table. It's not like
Yep.
going anywhere.
So
Well,
I'm
you're
guessing
waiting for
by
your
now.
food.
Well, Impact's also here. The horses scuttled their way over to the table. Impact, did you bring down the Yuki-onna, or did you leave her locked in your room?
Fuck no. Who do you think I am? I brought her with me. Just without the shackles on her feetsies.
Yep. Okay, so you
Well,
unlocked them again, and you brought her down and kind of sat
Fucking
her down at the
same.
Yeah, halfway down, I say back to her, behave yourself.
I guess I'll look to Lathier and say, "Where's the elf?"
I'm down there as
Hey.
well. I came down.
He was edgily sitting in a corner, and I guess now he's made his way out.
Oh yeah, you know,
Yeah, I'm just
twirling
sitting
a
in a
dagger
corner.
in like the dark and dingy corner of an extremely well-lit tavern that just is dark for some reason.
No, there was a small gnome at the table there he was sitting at, and he was just going like, 2 of these could kill a single man. The gnome just trying to enjoy their beer.
I'm just so that the gnome trying to be. I could just kill the gnome.
Exactly. You saying, I could just kill this gnome. You're just saying that kind of like thing, and the gnome's just like, just awkwardly sitting at the table
So,
now that they've sat down.
I guess looking back at Lathier and Rosal, can I ask him how long have you guys been on this adventure? Trying to start off a conversation or something?
So that would be. I think we had it set up for a few months.
So set up.
Yeah.
You guys were. I can actually give you exact dates because I have exact dates written down on each of these. Well, I
Oh,
need to go
before
back to-
we became like the party.
Oh, before.
Yeah, me and him.
You.
Me and him had it was like several months where we were basically traveling and discovering new shit and earning money and stuff like that.
And so this current, set of like from Nashgel all the way up. So the start of where the campaign started up to where you guys are at has been 2 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I would expect them longer, but 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, so literally it was them going to the, well, I guess Flint can say this if he wants, but it was to the kobold mines, coming back, doing some stuff around Nashgel, doing a little bit of politics, traveling on the road, killing those, doing the undead stuff, then like getting into
Politics?
town.
I prefer the term art.
True. Yeah, okay.
So I just guess, Lathier just, answers. We've been at this for, I guess, 2 weeks or something like that.
Well, since I guess if he wants to mention when he met the
So
rest.
what was the exact question?
How long have you been adventuring?
Because the horse has only recently come into the
Yeah.
equation,
So,
really.
well, I've been with this group for around 2 weeks. Well, they've been with me.
Yeah, it's 13 days to be exact.
Yeah, I'll just say, a couple of weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
No, it's been 13 days, 7 hours, 32 minutes.
Interrupting them mildly. Speaking of giving everyone magic items, magic items in general. Lathia, where the hell did you get that harp, and can I have a look at it?
The
internet?
I just want to make sure everything's
May I see
right
it?
with it. It seemed to...
No.
Seemed
I guess at that
unique.
point, you know,
not
as he's asking,
here.
I guess I'll look to Rosal as he was asking that. Why did you give me this magic belt, by the way?
Investment.
But
As he says that, I turn and like nod, like, yeah, that's it.
oh,
Nice. Action.
You have performed adequately so far as part of this group. I reward competency. Shifting my eyes slightly towards the elf.
Can I throw a knife just past his head? Like, or just above it?
Sure, make a
You would- but you're
dexterity
gonna
check.
get-
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Nat
The
1 hits him.
I just like fucking dex check.
Yep.
okay.
Are you gonna
There's no-
fucking run off into the wilderness like the last cunt?
No, I just want to throw it. I ain't gonna do jack shit. I just gotta throw
Wait,
it.
what if you miss and accidentally hit like another?
Well, then this is where it gets interesting.
Silent.
That's when I'm.
No,
guess.
he's already said he's gonna do it.
Anything below a 10, I'm gonna consider it hitting something.
Let's go. Let's
Be
hear
that
it.
a
Let's
table
do it.
or...
Not gonna hit. How the fuck?
Oh my
did that
god.
That one.
Oh my god. I
Um,
fucking called it. I fucking called it.
You throw a dagger, roll damage on Antelo.
Oh my god, you're going to fucking die. You are actually going to die.
So thrown weapons are the thrown weapons damage plus strength. This is great.
Well, you're
Why
not the
is it
problem
that
child
shit
anymore.
stuff happens to me? Yeah, I'm the dead child. Well, I forgot everything there.
What? 1d4 plus quotes. Ah, yes.
I meant. Yeah, that really worked.
1d4 plus strength modifier. So 4 damage.
So deals 4 damage.
I guess seeing this, I ask Rosal if he's alright.
I'm bleeding from a fucking knife wound. No, I'm not alright.
The buxom wench is coming out at this point in time with a large, like, platter of food, like various, like, cheeses, bread, quite a few slices of ham, some chicken. She sees this and goes like, "Oh dear," kind of like scuttles over to your table, puts it down before saying, "Oh, but you can see me later," pointing at Flint's character and then shuffling off back behind the bar.
So I'm just gonna do like the
Just
really
watching,
sort of
kind of just like-
tentative, like, thumbs up, like, oh yeah, sure, definitely.
She seems to be like watching from like just like eyes above the bar. She kind of like is dodging her head around a little bit, kind of like squintingly like looking at your group, seeing what's happening. Looks at you again, licks her lips, you know, that kind of
So-
thing.
I will ask,
The
Solon,
one thing. Yes.
do you have a backup character?
I can use the fucking sorcerer. I can just use that instead.
Alright, before Silent is
Okay,
you
yeah.
know, silent, can I heal Rosal very fast or just to cure light wounds?
That depends on what everyone else is choosing to do.
I literally just
And
saw
also-
the person that I've been very fucking annoyed with, like, attack, like, my business partner. Like,
Also,
would've-
tell you the truth, if the worst comes to it, I'll just put Junior at the end of the name.
oh yeah, oh here we go, Jim the Fighter
Um,
again.
I've come to avenge.
Okay.
There is Inigo
So-
Montoya.
So let's start off with what is Rosal going to do?
Russell's just been fucking stabbed. He's not going to be doing much. He's not really a
Okay, then
fighter.
I'm going to heal
The
him
one
and-
bad
when-
thing that could happen.
I was
Well, I guess-
tempted, like, since it
Why?
was in that one, to make it critical damage, but I think that would have been going too far.
You actually
would've been funny.
might have really fucked Antelope if you did that.
Oh, that would have been so entertaining, though.
That would have been 8 damage.
Yeah, so...
Oh.
Oh, you got the healing.
You literally just healed all the damage.
I know,
he
but I still got
dealt.
a 1. It's still annoying though.
No,
Alright,
no,
but-
no. I said that, like, I'm defending, like, So you're all around this table at the moment. So is anyone making a move, or has it calmed down? Because
well-
it seems like people were making a move. So I'm not letting him just like wander up, do some healing, and then combat starts. That's not how like
So
a
hang on,
kind of
I'll
conversation
do
or
the
anything
thing and
happens.
send this to Wham. There you go.
Wham.
That's what it was before what just happened.
Yeah. So what are you doing? I know that you
Well-
have these tables and things that you have, like keeping track of how everyone may have wronged your character or righted your character, but like, what I'm
I
concerned
literally
with
just
at
saw
the
him
moment
like
is-
attack Rosal, who is the closest thing to a friend that Lathy would ever have.
Yeah, I'm not
So that
arguing
is me.
what kind of like
I'd
backing
consider
up
him an
you
enemy now.
have. But what are you doing? What is everyone doing?
Thord's in the
grabbing
room,
him
yeah?
by the I'm grabbing him by the scruff of the neck, and then I'm looking towards Flint for direction.
So let's do the gladiator style. That's a grapple check.
Well, Silent, I'm guessing you're not going to let him do this.
Let him do what? He's already thrown it.
No.
Oh, yeah, he's going to oppose it. Yep.
Well, because, like, for instance, the moment you take an aggressive action against this, literally initiative.
Well, we'll do that.
So everyone who's in this combat, roll initiative.
So we're fighting silence.
Yep,
Okay.
I got a 15.
Yep. I'm dead. Why did I get a nat 1? Out of everything, a fucking nat 1. That is my luck.
Did. Okay,
That's good, you got a 22.
Hey.
So that Antelo, your 1d20 neg 5, that's initiative, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep, okay. Give me 1 second.
Just in future
Oh my
Silent,
fucking god,
never
dude, this
do
is so
shit
easy
like
to
that.
pin the fucking dead peasant on you now. Yes!
I was trying to hit the fucking wall.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
but you don't. Yeah, just like for reference, you never do stupid shit like that because it ends with like this.
I mean, you can, but, you know, just not like that.
So Big Blades have got 22.
I'm not gonna lie. To tell you the truth, the only way you can learn is by doing the stupid shit.
Or just,
Vivi got 16.
Hey guys,
not do it.
guys.
Yeah.
I'll fucking end you, right? Chill out.
What impact?
Not you, Silent.
Bro,
No,
It's silent.
I'll play
Say
some
you're
music
dead.
and then you'll see the worst fucking visions of your life.
I'll fucking shit on your pillow.
You know what?
Make sure
I'll
your
fucking beat you
pillow
to it,
is
bitch.
never cold again.
So Civi, what did you get? Civi got
I got a 16.
16. Oh yeah, I put that in. So Civi got that. Impact got 20.
I got a 15.
Silent got 22. You got 15. And Antelo is 1. So let's reorder this, descending. So Silent, you go first. You can see
At
that
least I gotta
everyone's
go
like
first.
kind of everyone's angry. Well, everyone's kind of like getting up to like
fuck.
attack you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Am I
Do you want to use that little room that we've already got set up there for this?
That bar just above, kind of like thing.
Yeah, we'll just do it here. Like
Yeah,
up here
sure.
somewhere.
Move everyone into there. So like, oh, whoops, I was meant to be rotating. So I'm guessing that like I've just placed Antelo's character right there because aiming at the wall behind, I would assume. You were the
that's
one
that's what I
closest
was
to the
thinking.
wall. And then like impact would be like here or there or something. Well, you would be right next to Flint and also right next to the Yuki Honor. So let's
Probably
get
something like
you
that.
there. Yeah, something like this. So your turn first. What do you do? Let's just
Well, I
say
know
that this is the bar wench as well. She's just going to be looking over the counter.
Oh fucking hell!
She's so ugly.
Hey.
She's beautiful.
in her own
My God,
beautiful
Salazar,
way.
such
You know, fuck it.
buxom
If I'm going,
titties you
if I'm
have.
going down, I'm at least gonna try and light Anna on fire with his own sticky
You
napalm
could
arrows.
surrender. You
Oh
realize
my
that.
God. Oh no, that's
No.
not happening.
No, that's not happening. If I try
He
and
said what
surrender,
he's
it will
doing.
be probably Flint and Antelo's gonna fucking take me out. I know exactly how this is gonna go. This is gonna go. If I hit this, it'll hit Antelo, and then I'll die. I'm not lasting much longer than this.
Okay. Whose go is it?
Silent
Silent
goes
then.
first. My god, what a
Also,
shit show this session
cheers,
turned into.
cheers to
Cheers.
combat.
Cheers to PvP. I better get XP for this.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat!
Dum, dum, dum.
Finish him.
So what are you doing, Silent?
I'm shooting my longbow with a napalm arrow.
Do you have sneak attack, by the way?
No.
Don't remind him. What are you
No.
doing?
I was
He
just
doesn't.
asking because technically, if it's the first turn and anyone who acts before you is considered flat-footed.
Oh,
No,
that's
sorry,
how that works.
anyone who acts. So, for instance, if you're first in combat and you strike, everyone else below you on the initiative order is considered flat-footed.
Yeah.
Anyone who has taken
I'm
the
gonna-
first turn, they're no longer flat-footed, and you need to use like special abilities to start like getting them flat-footed and shit.
Well, I'm gonna shoot a napalm arrow at Antelo. This character just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16.
16. I don't know what Antelo's AC is, as he hasn't
Nope.
put it
misses.
in.
Fuck. Oh.
Fuck.
You have 20 AC. How?
20?
Oh wait,
You
no,
rolled a 16.
no. I was just wondering how you have 20 AC.
No, I don't have 28.
Isn't the green bar like AC? I don't know why you like had put it at 20.
Oh,
I
I think
was-
I was using it as my level 1 fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, he's
That's
completely
my
colorblind,
craft.
so the middle one.
The middle.
That's
No,
my
the middle
craft
one's
reserve.
blue.
That's my craft reserve, fam. Sorry. I'm using that to keep track of my craft reserve.
Maybe you should be
green-
colorblind.
So the bar 1 is AC, bar 2 is anything else you want to keep track of. Because bar 1 is the one that occurs top, which is why like everyone has like 17 above theirs and things like that. I just
That's
clicked on your
about
character
that.
and I just saw
So what
20
did he-
and I was like,
what did he
how
roll?
the fuck do you have 20?
What did he roll?
You got a 16.
What's your AC?
Oh,
Wait,
no,
your
that-
AC is 4?
No. Hang on.
Yeah, so just put
Wait.
your... Yeah, so if you
yeah,
put
he hits.
both the min and the max in bar 1, just put those as your AC so that like I can see easily what someone's AC is. So 15 is your AC, so I'll change the max to 15. Because yeah, we put the min and the max as the AC because if you like sleep, then for instance you have to take off your clothes, well your armor, to sleep, otherwise you're considered fatigued in the morning. Because you can't sleep in heavy armor. And stuff like that. And so, for instance, if you have the M max as 15 and then you just lower it down, then it makes it easy to see what your current AC is. Like, for
Yeah,
instance, with Impact, I'll get you to do the same as well because your AC, you haven't put a minimum in your AC.
What?
So, if you click on your character and then go into the token settings, you see how there's a min and a max. The like value what, like in bar 1 it says value out of value. If you don't put one of the values in it, it never shows up your bar. Because I can see all of your bars above your heads. Yep, fantastic.
Oh, fuck, that's wrong. Fuck, I haven't updated mine in a while. Oops. Sorry. I
Alright, so
keep forgetting
roll
to
damage.
update the AC.
Yep, roll damage.
Napalm arrows, is that just a standard arrow then? Be long.
It'll be the
Um,
base damage plus. Why no, that wouldn't. That'd be plus.
It,
So I think he said it was like plus 1d6 or something, and it would like do a burn. I think he had crafted them similar to an alchemist fire
That
attached
yeah,
to an
that
arrow,
yep.
but it
Yeah.
didn't explode.
yeah, it didn't explode, it only burns the person.
Yeah. So yeah,
So it's-
just to give you an idea what I see on my screen as a DM, this is why I was getting you to enter it. Because for instance, if you don't enter a min and a max, then like you see the Yuki Ona's character, I haven't put a min and a max onto her because, well, I have her stat block up on the other side. And so yeah,
So,
it's more of a just DM help tool.
What was it? Damages my plus
So,
dex, isn't it? Or is it?
what's you're using a longbow?
Yeah.
Do you have point blank shot?
No.
Okay, so if you don't have any of those, so it's I can't remember if a longbow has like a strength modifier or if it allows.
That's a composite
that's
longbow.
a composite longbow that does
Yeah.
strength.
Yep. So that's 1d8 plus, then it's the 1d6 initial, and then he's on fire. So 1d8 plus 1d6. So that is 13 points of damage to... Yep, so that means that you go down to 2 hit points and to low.
And he's on fire.
Yep, and he's on fire, so he needs to put himself out next turn. And so now it is... One second, I need to play my music. Then... So now it is Big Lizard's turn.
Crump him.
As I see someone that
You
has
can
done-
charge him.
Yeah, I'm doing storytelling, alright.
True.
As I see
That's
the
a
person
story.
that has helped me immensely with giving me gear, healing me, keeping me alive, I snap and I go, Thrord snaps and he goes into a rage.
So you rage.
Yes.
Yep. And then... So your AC
Right.
goes down by 2.
Yep.
So you're on 12.
And then my strength goes up to 26.
Yep.
And can I charge him as well?
Yeah, go for it.
You can. So charging him... You provoke an attack of opportunity
Well, he had his longbow out.
from... Huh?
Yeah, his longbow
Yeah.
out.
No, you provoke
Won't
an
be able-
attack of opportunity from the Yukiona.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yep.
He does
Oh.
not like him.
Obviously.
Oh, let's go!
I swear to fuck,
Yeah.
if she phrases me, I'm not playing anymore.
Do it.
You're not
She
looking
can't,
at
make
us,
a,
so
su-
you can't
she
do
cannot
that.
make she can't make a supernatural attack on you as a
Slave?
no. Yeah, so she
Sure.
rolls so what is her? Yep, so that's +4. You are considered. So wait, that's moving through. She can't take multiple attacks of opportunity on you, I think. Wait, I can't remember how.
No, you only get the one on one
Yeah,
target.
yeah. It's the feat that like gives you the extra ones. Yeah, so that's 1d8 plus. That's
Even then, you
Quickly
can only do
behind.
it once on the one target.
There is an epic level feat to do it on the same target multiple times, but that's... Ooh.
Are you kidding? She misses.
Yeah! Slave, know your place, bitch!
Fuck.
Alright, I'm excited.
So yeah, roll your attack on.
Alright, so just
Antelo.
on Antelo?
Silent.
Very silent.
So
Sorry.
just to make sure I've done this correctly, my strength is at 28.
I thought it was 26 when you raged usually.
Oh yeah, 26, sorry.
Yeah, 26.
So it's 11.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so BAB plus your strength. Plus 2 from the charge.
And then plus...
So that's 8 plus your BA. So that's 10 plus
hold
your
on,
BAB.
hold on. Let me do it. So 9 with my BAB and my ability modifier, plus 2 for the charge, and plus 2 from the ring.
Slightly wrong. So
Oh, yeah?
your strength modifier is 26, which means that your strength modifier to your charge is +8, plus 2 from the charge, which makes it up to +10, and then you get your BAB on top of it. So not +9, it's +10.
It's just plus 10.
No, 10 plus your BAB, which should be around about 3.
It's 3. So, 1d20
Okay.
plus 13.
Fucking cunt.
Miss. It is now Civi's turn.
Alrighty. I'm healing Antelo, even though it might light me on fire. I'm healing him.
It won't.
Alrighty, just to make sure I'm doing this right, Antolo, it says 2d. So instead of 1d8,
If you use if you use one charge, it heals for 2d8. If you we use two charges, it's 3d8, and if you use all three,
does it use any caster level or anything like that?
No.
No.
Okay.
It just does it, and you don't even have to roll a chance.
All right,
HP.
just better keep you alive for now.
That was a sucky roll, my god.
Yeah, I hope it actually keeps you alive though.
Yeah, it
So that-
should.
4. So it heals him for 4, which puts him up from 2 to 6.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. That's my turn. It was just.
So now
keeping
it's
him alive.
Flint's turn.
Well, I could grab the harp, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna do an intimidate, which is I could just do the +2 to the team. I think I'll do that because he does have a decent AC, so that'll give the lizard better. So
Buff
I'm gonna
to attack?
use. Yeah, my buff.
Yep. Yeah, I was just making sure that I knew what the +2 was.
Yeah, so it's attack, so 2 attack and 2 damage. So, yeah, that's my full round. That's literally it.
Yep. And so do you need to make a perform check, or is it?
No, I just do it.
Yep, okay. Also, cheers.
Jeez.
I'm not cheersing, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you literally just have to be hearing range, and it lasts for 5 rounds. There you go. It also gives +1 to saving throws. Yeah. So, there you go.
Rightio.
Yep. So,
Yukiona's turn, I guess.
yeah. So it's the Yukiona's turn.
I swear.
Okay, so.
You're gonna make him kill her, aren't you?
No, she's kind of. She's stepping towards you and attacking you.
Me?
Bitch!
No, not you, Impact, but you. You're the one who sold her out into this.
Oh, shit.
Fair enough.
Whoops.
The
So, like
Yukionas
that,
realized
yeah.
I have an opportunity in this fucking elf summon up to start combat. That's what's happening.
1d20,
fighting-
so that.
Yuki and the fucking. And Silent.
Oh,
Nat 20. Okay, so crits.
Oh, fuck me.
She deals 1d10 cold damage with this, and it crits, so it could actually knock you unconscious if she rolls a 10.
Fuck.
So she deals 10 points of damage to you.
Yep.
As she
hang on.
literally, I guess, just like grips your face just under the chin and just like freezes your beard off.
No, not my beard.
Your beard falls off.
No, fuck off.
Well, it doesn't fall off, but like the next time you touch it, it's just going to all like. It's going to peel off.
This is bullshit.
Wait. Is it possible to save the beard, or is the beard just fucked?
Why are we focusing on the fucking beard? My slave's about to be murdered.
By your own hands. Might I add.
Obviously.
Obviously. But you don't understand.
Impact, stop
you know,
being a
his
simp.
beard is going
Santelo's
to.
turn.
Well, I guess.
Oh, don't you need to roll like a check to make sure you're not burning anymore or
Yeah.
something like that?
Oh, yeah. So if he wants to try and put out his flames,
That's a
If-
fortitude, right?
it is a reflex. So
Reflex.
Oh,
1 second.
That's the
I
You get a
just
plus.
need to.
+1 to it. For
Yeah.
me.
I thought that was only 2 attack
8.
rolls.
Yeah, +1 to. So, yeah, so it's also a +1 against save. Let me check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So,
Either way, he's still good.
Effect loss. Affected ally. Oh, against charm and fear. Okay, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 17.
17.
1 second, let me check up what Alchemist Fire is.
It's a 15 to
Loading.
put out burning, isn't it? Hang on, let me check.
DC 15, yep, you are
Yep.
completely correct. So you do put yourself out.
Right, so that was my...
Yep, that was your, wait, doing that is on the following round. Yep, so wait. So that was your full round action.
Okay, was it? Okay.
Yeah, so if desired, the target can use a full round action to attempt to extinguish themselves
Yep, so...
before taking additional damage.
Mhm.
So, Silent, it is your turn again. So you could 5 foot step away and do something, or however you want to play this.
I'm gonna just drop back from impact then.
Yep.
5 foot step back from impact.
You taking another pot shot at Antelo?
No.
Fuck yeah!
Oh my.
Set him back on fire.
Wait, that's all of his arrows, isn't it?
No, he
Nope,
had.
I
he
have
had at
2
least-
more.
Yeah, he had 3
I
of
have
them.
3. I have 2
Well, you used
more,
one on the
so I'll
spider.
have 1 left.
You missed one.
No, I didn't.
No.
I missed 2, and then
Didn't you use
No,
one on the
I only
spider?
missed
Yeah, you
2.
used one on the fucking
Nope.
paladin.
Yes, you did.
I used 2 on the paladin. That was
Oh,
it.
Yeah, well, there
Yeah,
you
he
go.
was.
That's
One on the
it.
Yep.
spider.
Either way, let's see if his aim's lucky enough or... Fuck.
Yeah, let's
Please
go
don't
with it.
actually kill Antelo. I'm gonna be actually upset.
It's
gave me
just
something
gonna fuck
good.
me in the long run.
So roll a 1d20 plus your ranged attack.
6. Nope, that's still the wrong button.
That
Hits.
Fucking Christ almighty.
So
of course.
1d8 plus another 1d6. Ten points of damage. So Antelo is now unconscious on fire at -6 hit points.
Holy shit.
Oh
Did I
my
just hear a
god.
gun? Did I just hear a gun cock? Oh god, I'm hearing things.
Alright, so yeah, it's Shivy, on your next turn, you're using the other 2 charges.
My
for that.
knuckles. I cracked my
no,
knuckles.
No, yeah, you're absolutely
Oh.
right. My goal is to actually keep you two alive right now.
It's
I'll
Big
try not
Lizard's
to
turn.
miss.
Oh my god, smack the fucking ranger, that's the problem here.
Alright, can I move?
Apparently the
5 foot
ranger's
step.
got more power than you thought.
Alright, I'm going to.
You provoke an attack of opportunity from the
That's a 5 foot step.
Yuki. Oh, 5 foot step. Yep, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
You should be.
Oh.
So you still have your charge plus whatever you do, whatever you rolled
Only
last
charge
time
for
plus
this
2.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only for the one. I thought it
So
was 2.
it's yeah. So only for this turn. So it's the
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
that you
yeah.
charge, and then the following turn.
Yep. So roll whatever you rolled before, and then add a 2.
So it's anything above a 6. 11 hits.
Nice.
26.
Actually hit this time.
Hit.
So-
Good, fucking kill him. Kill that bastard. Kill him now. Wait, I shouldn't be saying that. Knock him the fuck out. There you go. That's what the centaur
Sivy
was.
changed the tone.
Don't tell me what to
Change
do,
the-
horse person.
Shut the hell up.
Now roll
Is it the
damage.
Same. Yeah, is it the same for my damage?
So,
No. So your damage will be 1d12 plus. So you have a plus 8 to your
So it's a plus
strength
14.
bonus. So it's plus 12.
12. Alright.
Oh,
plus 2 from
yeah,
me,
12.
so 14.
I thought that was only to hit.
It's right.
And damage.
I'm dead.
Okay, so
I'm down
no,
-2.
knocked unconscious. So you're
Um,
unconscious at -2.
And then he also has the power, the 2-handed damage, so that's 36.
No, I already added that.
Oh, okay, yep, alright.
Why is he
So-
not dead?
Oh, he's down. He's fucked now.
He's
No,
down,
I'm
but
down.
because he's
He's
the player.
unconscious and bleeding out.
Yep.
Alright.
So
As
falls to
I
the ground.
finish, as he falls to the ground, I scream as loud as lizardly possible. No one attend to this elf.
I'm pretty sure you're referring to me, but
So, Civi's turn.
I'm healing into low again.
Yep, there goes those next 2 charges.
Hey, it's probably a good thing you made this thing.
Yeah, really fun. I didn't think it'd be used like this, but it worked.
Yeah, I
Like
didn't
12.
expect to be
Good.
used like this, to be honest.
So
Okay,
he's up
so you're
again.
back to 6 health. Yeah, he's back to 6 health.
Yep.
You're
so-
alive, buddy. I saved you.
Unconscious. Oh god, I'm gonna have to look up that rule, aren't I?
Wait, what's happening?
No, because I'm fairly certain that unconscious and coming back to consciousness, you don't take your next turn until
You
the
don't.
next highest initiative.
You don't.
So, for instance, you will take burn damage, and
I
then
know I
next turn, yeah,
How much burn damage will he take?
1d6.
1d6.
Okay, so he has to roll for it. Hey, how
So
about that
that's
charge?
Civi. It's Flint's turn now.
Wait.
Alright,
I had
I'm
a
gonna fucking pull a deja vu and harp this bitch.
You movement action, pull out your harp.
Well, I already had it out if I did my Inspire Confidence.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a... Do I roll on that? Hang on. Wait, let me grab the thing for it.
Needless. Well, in any case, doing like any sort of these perform checks provokes an attack of opportunity, or any ability that is like this. It's similar to a range attack.
Ah, okay. So...
Yeah, well, it's effectively casting a spell.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
And I know you could have like bypassed that she misses. You could have bypassed it by taking a 5-foot step back, but you announced it before
Or
doing
he
so.
could have
That's fine, that's fine.
defensively
Alright, so she
You
has to
can't
roll...
defensively cast supernatural abilities.
So she has to roll a
Well, not
DC
supernatural
17, I
ability,
think
but
it was?
activating. So it is. Do you not have it listed down?
Oh, I did. I've got to... hang on. Let me fucking... Masterwork... Oh, fuck, I just put in Blood Masterwork Harp. Hang on.
I can search it in.
Yep, let me get here.
I have it under. 1 second. I have it on my.
DC 17 Fortitude save.
Yep. Let me get up what her fort is. Okay. This is gonna fail, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So she's feared.
Which means she has to sprint in the opposite direction of him on her turn.
Well, as far away from him as she can physically get.
So now it's... Yeah, she goes.
So she runs.
Is it fear?
Yes.
She's still attached to me, by the way.
She's not.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
You literally said that you undid it and undid her shackles.
Oh,
And that's why you were gripping her by the arm when you took her down the stairs.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
Wouldn't if it was fear, it would be causing her to cower. It wouldn't cause her to run.
That's
Fear
shaken,
causes
isn't it?
him- No, fear is cower. You are frozen in fear, can take no actions. A cowering character takes a -2 penalty to armor class and loses dex bonus
Just
to
let me hit
armor
her
class.
again. I'll knock her out.
So technically speaking, if it was fear, she wouldn't move anywhere. She would be cowering.
It's a different. It's not fear, because it says that they. Well, the item that I had sent him said that it makes them panicked. So they drop their whatever they're holding and must flee at
Okay.
speed.
Okay, so it's... Yeah, panicked.
So yeah, they sprint away. This does so they kind of like move like this, and they're heading towards the door. So they do provoke an attack of opportunity from impact, as they do run, but they are still running outside.
So did he make the swing?
Well, is he? He can choose not to.
of course I'm going to.
Oh shit. I didn't just
So
take
am I
myself out,
still
I took
at
out Impact's wannabe wife.
Am I still at plus 15? Oh no.
No, you'd be
What do you
plus
mean
13.
Plus
15? Where
13
did
now.
Plus 13.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
22.
hits.
that hits.
Roll damage.
This hurts me, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
You just wasted
Good.
500 gold just to kill your own.
it's not like he really wasted it. Like, it's still in the party.
Well,
I hope he
it's
does
more-
feel bad. I hope he kills her.
Well, Flint, it's in the party because it's in your pockets.
Yeah.
24 damage.
Wouldn't that kill her, considering she had next to no life?
I've already like healed her a little bit from her rest, but yeah, that does indeed kill her.
Yeah, you should have announced
I
non-lethal.
guess Silent rolls to stabilize himself.
Oh, he's about to
I'm-
get chopped.
No, I want dibs.
Silent,
no.
do you want to roll 1d6?
Right, 1d6. 5.
5. So you are at 1 hit point now.
So you just
Yeah.
so he just stood up.
No, he's awake.
No. This was on your turn, so you're awake, but you're on fire, so you just took that fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, you're not awake until next. You're like awake, but you're on fire. You can't take an action until the next turn because this was the turn
No,
that Civi healed you.
I awoke when he heals me. You can't take a turn until the next one. So yes, I can roll to put it out. What it does is if your turn is after the time that you've woken up, you can't take a turn for that turn round. And then
Oh,
when
yeah,
the
and
turn
this
round
is the-
cycles, you can then take a turn. So
yeah,
this
and we
is-
haven't cycled yet because this is the same turn. at
Oh, is
which
it?
Civi-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought the fucking. Okay.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
See, I'm ready to use my third.
Because you
charge.
got healed up to 6 hit points, remember, and then you just took 5 because this is your turn, and now it goes back to Silent's turn, which he needs to roll to stabilize.
Wait, I thought.
What is stabilize roll?
So you need to roll a 1d10, and it's only on a 10 you stabilize, or else you bleed out and take 1 more damage. Because you're technically unconscious and bleeding out.
Yeah.
Your character is effectively dead unless they choose to save you.
Yeah, so
That's
you're...
not happening.
You die. Oh, yep. Grab your
Okay.
back
No,
up,
he's on neg 3, but
No, he's gone.
I'm-
He's fucked.
Big Lizard's turn. So
say,
you've just
we
murdered your
Um,
waifu, and now you've got your dead
I just-
friend in front of you.
I drop my Thrall drops his great axe and he just
He's sitting there holding his
drops
dead
to
wife.
knees and holds the
Yuki. Just call her Yuki.
I just hold the Yuki's dead lifeless body in my arms.
She never told us.
That's nice.
She
I'm
never
on
told
fire.
you her name, but like,
He
yeah.
never told me her name.
Right,
Yuki,
so...
my dear.
well,
that's
that'll
useful.
be Lizard's turn.
Even though she's like
Worth
dead, she
it.
lets out a slight like raises her like dying hand and caresses your cheek before dying.
Ugh.
No, I'm just thinking, it's just sitting there going, "Fuck you."
No, it would have been funny. Raises her hand to like his cheek, deals
No,
cold
no,
damage, and then dies.
No. If she raises her hand, gives you the finger, and then dies. All right. My turn.
Alright, so it's
So Civi's
Civi's turn.
All right. So once again, I'm using the last charge on Antelope. Nice.
No.
No,
No,
you've
no,
already
no.
used all of the charges.
You've already
Can't
used
use
all of
that
them.
one.
There's a
You can't
maximum of 3 charges,
Yeah, I
and
just-
you
that-
used 1 on the first, 2 on the second, so that's
Yeah.
3 charges
So
used. You
that's the
can't
third
use.
charge.
No. It's to
3
roll a
charges
4d8.
total. So using what you just used would use up 3 charges.
Oh.
So you could do like the 2d8 3 times a day.
Oh, I
or
thought
you
it
can
meant
do-
like the
yeah,
first
yeah,
charge.
no,
that
they're
this and the
like-
second. Okay, no, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Otherwise,
I guess
there'd be Otherwise,
Yeah,
there'd be no
that'd be-
reason to use anything but the 3 charges.
yeah. I guess I'll just do a regular heal then. That's my B. Alright, still 1d6.
I guess there's no fucking side story for me. and
4.
Yuki.
Not anymore.
You're fucking
Yes,
rolling nothing but
Cancelled
ones. man.
it.
Fuck me.
I am getting some bad luck. But you know what? Hey,
You could
you're
have let
alive
her
enough.
live. You could
He's
have
got
knocked
5
her out.
health.
You're
Um,
alive enough to go torture what's left of his body.
Well, can I put him out?
You can't put him out, but like I'll allow you to give him a. If you want to roll a 1d4, then I'll let you do an assistance. In a lot of my campaigns that I run, I do allow people to give assistance to a party member,
Question, very
and
fast,
that
Dan.
is always in the help of a 1d4 that you can give them.
Dan,
yeah,
I wanted
so-
to say, didn't the big lady that Flint had a boner for bring us
Oh,
a
fuck
thing of
off.
food? I'm leaving that joke. It's funny. Didn't she bring us water? You said?
No, she just brought you a platter of food. She didn't bring you
Oh,
water.
only food. Okay,
I got a
forgot
2.
what I said.
You could smother some cheese over him if you want.
Hey, I got a 2. Oh, yeah, I'll
Make-
just...
Just make a nice fondue over
Yeah.
like Antelope's body.
No, I'm good. All right, continuing.
Thought it would help. So it is. So Flint, are you do? So you got the 2. Yuki's dead. Antelo, you get 2 to put yourself out if you want to choose to put yourself out this turn.
Yeah, put yourself out.
No.
13 plus 2 is 15.
You make it.
Oh wait, no, you included the plus 2 in your check, didn't you? So no, you do not put
Oh, no,
yourself
okay.
out. And so you take, Silent, do you want to roll 1d6?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh,
I just
because
rolled my own damage.
your damage, because
Yeah,
He
last
just,
time it
I'm
was
don't worry, he
taking
fucked it up.
1d2.
Silent, roll 1d6.
He did.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's.
Oh no, he didn't. Never
Oh
mind.
wait, no, that was Antelope. That.
Yeah,
Oh well, it's the
No
same thing
difference.
anyway.
What?
Level 1.
Yeah, that's so
Well, wow.
Nice.
I increased the damage by 1 because we add them together, right? That's how it works. Sure.
Alright,
No.
stabilize.
So now combat is, for all intents and purposes, over. So we have
can I-
one friend bleeding out. Unless
I'm
you
gonna
tend
shackle
to
him.
You're going to shackle Silent's character.
Yes, and I'm taking back the fucking ring.
I'm gonna try to roll another heal on Antelope.
I'm gonna put Yuki's body on the ground gently, and then I'll walk over to Antelo and just empty my
I'm
water
also going to
skin.
tell the barmaid to fucking get water to put him out.
I'm emptying my whole water skin on Antelo. So.
So,
Flint's grabbed the ring.
Antelo, did you healed yourself up from the 4 that Civi just?
Yep. So I'm back down to 2.
and then 2, yeah, yes. I'm just keeping a note of like when you guys roll that, then I'm then rolling the.
Shit, I think I'm out of healing spells.
Oh, fuck.
Because I'm only level 2 cleric. When I have, do I have 2 or 3?
I passed it.
Alright, it's
15,
fine.
You stabilize.
Alright, so...
I empty my water skin on Antelo.
Wait, that plus 4, that is reflex, correct? Because I didn't know you had 18
I have a
dexterity.
1, and then I've got the 1 from Lathia's
That's
assistant.
only against fear.
Charms and fears.
The
okay, so
assistant's
no,
like
I'm
putting
still
out-
on fire.
Well, no, I guess you're no longer on
Yeah,
fire.
you guys
because,
need 5.
Because what is it? Impact just dropped water
Impact
on
just, yeah.
Doused
dropped
him.
some water on.
I doused
Okay,
him with
so-
my water skin.
Just with that, since you did roll the check, rolling this is a final thing, so you are at 0, but you are now off of fire. You are no
So wait.
longer on fire.
Is he unconscious though? Because he's
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yes.
unconscious because
Oh,
he's at
right.
0.
So-
He's unconscious but stable, not bleeding out.
so. You said cure minor wounds I can use no matter what.
1 hit point. You can hit. Yeah, you can
no,
do that.
Not no matter what. You have a certain amount of casts of cantrips.
Fuck.
Doesn't-
Yeah, so
so
you can
any-
cast it. You haven't used it, so you're fine. You can cast the 1
okay.
HP.
Yeah,
Alright.
and as well as this, remember that as a cleric, and if you are good, you have spontaneous casting, so any spell that is not got a healing spell prepared, you can instantly turn into a healing spell of the same
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
I
he's
get-
used all his
Yeah.
better heals for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you got 1 health. So you're awake and you're mad and angry and pain.
Yep. I'm
Yep,
fucking
so-
pissed.
Oh my god, I
So,
kept you alive.
just-
I am proud of myself right now.
Just here, 3-minute break. I'm just going to take a pee. If anyone needs to do so, also recommend it now. But it's a good separation of time to break up what
Yeah.
happened
Fuck.
and what's
I'm
coming.
gonna be honest. I was shaking. I was like, I'm rolling such terrible luck. Just to
I
save
am
life.
still shaking.
Why?
You're dead.
That was so close. You put up a really good fight.
Just
Well,
tailing
no,
myself down.
He only
If-
got a good fight because of what's her name, Yuki. You know.
What,
Don't
Yuki? No.
disrespect
Nah, not
I am
really.
gonna-
She only did like 10 damage, like 50
I
10
am
or
gonna
so
ask.
damage.
Do you want me to put a screenshot of my possessions in so you can just grab shit that you want?
No,
We get
Flint
the
has
one-
no, I've already said, like, I'm not allowing people transferal of wealth like this, because I had previously in campaigns, people try to create, like, 6th level characters and then get them killed off to transfer wealth over to party and then recreate their character next session. I'm not allowing that kind of, like, bullshittery.
Alright, fair enough.
So, for
Yeah.
instance, Flint has already, I say, like, generally you can take a 1 item that includes, like, for instance, plot items off of someone's
Like
body.
the dex ring.
Everything else is considered, well, that's not a plot item, but it's just an item. And so
Right.
that item has been taken off of your body. I will add it to the character wealth. yeah.
So I've got the ring. I'm gonna put that into my inventory.
Well, he's still bleeding out. Do we want to try to stabilize him to chain him up?
Oh, I've got him shackled.
He's already been healed. Wait, so, you're talking about Silent.
Yeah, because I'm out of heals. I'm useless at this point.
You have cantrips.
Cantrips.
So
Heal
if you
mini
heal
heals.
one, yeah,
Okay,
the
so I
one
can- so I
hit
can still
point
do it.
heal. Well, because you know
Unless I'm told to.
you
at
have
this
the
point.
list of like how many spells you can cast per level, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So you haven't cast any cantrips today except for that one you just cast.
Okay, what is
So you
that? Negative
should still
3?
have like
He's neg 2,
but,
isn't he?
if someone's bleeding out and they get
Neg 3.
1 hit point back, then they're considered stabilized, but they're at negative hit points.
Okay,
So he
they're
won't
still
bleed
just
more.
on.
So just put the 1 heal on him, and then he's fine. And then I'm gonna have some fun.
I'm just gonna be wailing over the death. of
Well,
my-
well, okay. I guess because story-wise, I need to be told to heal him first. I'm just gonna say someone told me to heal him. There you go. Fuck it.
What?
There you
What's
go.
that coming
His
up to?
silence not dying anymore, but he's unconscious.
So what does that put me up to? Just
I think like 0 or something.
So you actually healed him. Where's
No,
the
no, no.
1d6 coming from? What is this?
You would be just healing him for one
One
point
hit
of health.
Yeah, 1 hit point. It's just cure minor wounds.
Cure minor is 1d8 always. So, like for instance, roll the 1d8 and then +3.
Okay.
So cure minor is always 1. Cure light is always 1d8 plus your caster level to a maximum of 5. And then cure moderate is 2d8, and then cure major I think is 4d8.
So wait, cure light is 1d8.
Yeah.
Oh, I was told 1d6. I'm gonna go change that.
You can look up all of these spells, by the way. If you
Yeah,
literally
well,
just
Still
I
have the
get-
thing open.
so. If I was at -3, this will put me up to 7 hit points. If I'm understanding this correct.
No. It's still a minor. You're only at 0. You're still out.
All right, so I'm still at 0.
I'm just doing this for the context of this, but cure light wounds. As
No, you're right, it's
I'm
1d8.
not saying that it's getting annoying, but I do kind of want people to know what their own spells are and not to rely on me as much.
No, I got that. I was just
And
told
so-
originally 1d6. It was just a mistake. All good. I'm making notes of it on my personal Discord, just so I have it.
Dan. Lathia is going to most likely attempt to convince Rosal not to kill the elf for a very different reason than the elf is probably currently thinking.
I'm thinking I'm dead.
Oh,
that is a
you are fucked.
That is a foregone conclusion. You are fucking dead. But he's going to try and convince Rosal. If the argument is like, if he actually does make a very good argument to Rosal, I was willing to give him a +4 circumstance due to his 10 relationship status with Rosal.
Who?
Lathia.
Okay.
Well, we'll just say the magic words when everyone's quote unquote back.
I just figured, in terms of Diplo checks and convincing Rosal to do things, as a standard, because Lathia is in very good standing with Rosal, I'm genuinely going to give him a positive to convincing him to do things.
I could just hug you and you can't go anywhere.
Though, while we're sitting here waiting, I'm going to look up. I guess I'll go to the centaur just while we're sitting around doing stuff. And I am going to give the centaur well, actually, I'm going to give it 2. Rejuvenation essence allows you to rest in 4 hours.
Ooh.
Yes.
Do you want me to drink both of them or just...
No, you only want to use one, and it can't stack. So,
Can't stack.
essentially, I'm giving it to you out of character. I'm giving it to you so you can go rest and get all your spells back.
Okay.
You won't get the belt back because the belt only returns to its full charge at 6 o'clock every morning, so you have to wait a full day for that one.
That I figured. So, what would a potion roll be?
You don't need to.
Okay, so I got 4 hours of quote unquote rest.
Yeah, you basically go have a nap for 4 hours and you've got all your shit rather than the 8 hours.
Okay.
It'll allow you, if we decide to go on the road or something, to rest
Still
up
be
a
useful.
bit faster. Yeah. Just to get your shit back. Oh, speaking of which, congratulations, Civi.
Yeah.
You're officially at +6 or 5 at the relationship thing.
Nice.
Due to saving Rosal many times. Do anything major again and you're immediately a +10.
Ooh. I was gonna say, do you have like a potion or something you can give to Lathier? Because he took 10 damage, right?
I'm fine.
Oh, I've got shitloads of stuff that can heal him.
I'm good.
I mean, minus your beard, but yeah.
Fuck off. Don't mention that.
I mean, even after drinking those potions of Cure Light Wounds, I've still got 6 of them, and then I've got my 6 fucking Cure Light Wounds scrolls. So.
Oh, Jesus, you're on your own medic. Goddamn.
Before you came along, I was the only one that was healing people.
Yes!
I was legitimately the only one that was healing people, other than maybe Lathia handing off one of his potions.
Wait, when Bird come in then? Because he can also heal.
But Bird has done maybe 1 heal the entire campaign, and that wasn't on any of us.
Yeah, it was on the redhead.
Kobold. No, the Kobold.
Was it? No,
Yeah,
because
he tried to heal Fiona, but that didn't work, I don't think. I think it fizzled out.
Oh, yeah, you might be right, but... Wait. It doesn't matter.
But in terms of Silent, though, unless Lathia... I'm pretty sure Lathia is going to succeed. It's a +24 Diplo. But even if it doesn't, he's going to have all of the water molecules in his body turn to fucking hydrogen. He is literally going to disappear in a puff of smoke.
Oh, fun.
What the fuck impact is this video?
It's your name, mate.
No, that's your name.
It's your name, you bitch.
I shut up. It's your name.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, Patrick.
Fuck
Yes.
you, cunt.
That was so fucking stupid. The fact that we're both Patrick.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, yeah?
Don't bite me, you stupid starfish.
I'll suck your
I'll
butthole.
bite you.
Hey,
I'll suck your butthole. You heard
Dan,
me.
you know Asuka's
Oh,
here, right?
Asmo,
Because-
What do you mean just because Asuka's here? I'll bite her too!
No, she's a woman, I can't do that. No.
yeah, Dan, that last one I sent you, what, on that, because that one, that's an up to you one.
Can I string him up and walk him through the city, through his entrails?
No.
Yeah, okay. That, yeah, it is
Honestly, won't
pretty
give a
low
shit.
game compared to anything he would remotely give a shit about.
That's kind of like just scattering breadcrumbs on the floor.
Yeah, like that's nothing to him. Fuck, okay. Oh!
We'll say this. This was still fun. I don't care what happens. I still had fun.
Maybe make a different character that's less of an idiot.
Are we still friends after this, guys?
You know what? Nah, you're all targeting me. I'm gonna go and cry about it and call you all asshole.
You're gonna then.
Wait, we've only
dude,
got-
no, you gotta, like-
We're only going to continue for about like 20 or so minutes onwards, so we can wrap this up. Just so we don't have like, I don't want to keep like silent just on the sidelines, because of course his character is pretty much done with now.
Yeah, let's
and
just
so-
go ahead
Wait,
and wrap
Silent,
this
do you
up.
have your, like, backup character ready to go? Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do that by the next time. But
Wait.
so the last 20 minutes, we are like wrapping up this session. So for instance, you were meant to be meeting
Yeah, this
Um,
went to shit.
Master Shaz this morning.
This was honestly, I have not enjoyed this session so far.
Oh, Sag.
Yeah,
agree.
I didn't get
Because
anywhere near where I wanted to fucking get to because I wanted to do some shit with Shaz and that, but nah.
No, we can get to the Shaz kind of bits, but beyond like the interrogation and everything else, I know that this has been a vaguely uneventful session for
Hey.
reasons. But yes,
I got a
I
waifu and
enjoyed
lost a waifu. Okay.
I
Yeah.
had fun. I don't know about you
There's,
guys. I had fun. But we
Okay.
can continue the story. We can wrap this
So-
up. You go.
from here, what do? You now have an unconscious person. The buxom bar wench seems to rush over to your side, Flint, as you
Oh,
still
fuck.
seem injured. Kind of like rushing around the counter, over and then hugging your arm and then saying, "Are you alright? Oh, is there anything I can do for you?"
Yeah, fuck off.
What
Ooh, you're
would I
cold
say?
to the touch.
Oh, yes, I
She
am
kind of
quite
like
cool.
touches your face, a little bit of your beard peeling away.
No!
And she kind of like sticks her finger in her mouth.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, oh, no, I'm perfectly fine. I do have immediate business I need to take care of at the moment, though. I'll see you another time.
Pulling away from her grasp, she seems to say, "Come back soon," as you leave the tavern.
Sure. Right. Now, Rosal, do what you were gonna do.
I guess Rosal's gonna walk up to the now unconscious elf. Fuck, where did my screen go? Yes. Gonna walk up to the now unconscious elf and going to pull a small, seemingly harmless, round, blackish object out of his backpack, maybe about the size of a button.
Yep, so I guess on me seeing you do that, I'd probably just immediately say, Rosal, I do know what you would like to do to him, but I have a far more deserving end for him in mind.
What is this button?
It's not a button, it's a tablet.
Question wasn't answered.
It's a black water.
What is this?
Every piece of water in a 1 foot square gets immediately all the oxygen removed from it entirely.
How many of them do you
Water
have?
turns to hydrogen. I've got 3.
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
I've been told about this before. This is genuinely what I
What is
expected
this
to happen.
item?
It is called a black water tablet.
I think you've had them since the man in the well incident.
Yeah, well, I've had 1 since the man in the well incident. I made 2 more. Yeah, black water
Can you
tablet.
send me what this item is? Because I'm struggling to find
Yeah, let me just get
any
my
mention of it.
in the list.
Oh wait, renders 1 vial, 10 foot of water unbreathable.
No. Black water tablet. You watching my stream?
Black water. 1 vial renders a 10-foot cube of water unbreathable by destroying oxygen in it. Any creature in it with water, it doesn't it's not an insta-kill.
Yeah, but it removes.
It just
all
renders
oxygen
water surrounding people unbreathable,
Oh, okay.
via the water breathing.
Okay,
So 1 vial renders a 10-foot cube of water unbreathable by destroying the oxygen in it. Any creature in it with water breathing, magical or natural, begins to drown. It doesn't destroy.
It destroys oxygen in water. The body technically contains all this.
I'm
water.
not allowing this to be a insta give item. This is a very low level thing. Otherwise, you could literally just do this on anyone or anything.
All right, I guess I'll just pull out an acidic fire and be ready to pour that down his fucking throat then.
Yep. So I still said what I said to him. So would that'll be a Diplo check?
Yep. 1d20.
Yep.
Plus 20 plus 4. I'm giving you the plus 4 because of the positive status.
Oh, there you go. 38. So that you do a.
Well and truly.
Okay.
Unless I roll 20, that is, well and truly. What is it, just charisma in it, yeah. So,
It's a bluff, I think. Is it? I'm not sure.
No. It'd be just... Regardless, it'd be just charisma anyway, and nope.
Okay. Yep. Right.
I guess Rosal will just look up at him and say, fine. Or I want him to suffer.
So what are you doing?
Flints talking to.
Yeah, so I've convinced Rosal not to fucking, make him breathe in the shower juice. I probably shouldn't say that reference when I'm recording, but okay.
Crazy. Alright, continuing.
Right, Thrawn, pick up the idiot.
Of course.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. I'll let you do your thing with her. I'll tell the horse to do it. Horse, pick up... I don't even know your name. Yeah, horse. Horse, pick this one up. We're going to Shaz.
I've told you my name.
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
That's just
It
Sippy.
was like one of the first conversations.
Oh,
we
your
had
name's
in the
actually Shivy?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck. Shivy the centaur, right.
We never actually said a name for her, and it was like, alright, good enough.
Yep, alright.
So I guess I
do
now
that.
have silent locked away. Okay.
Well, it does make sense since your in-game avatar, we did kind of make similar to what everyone's avatar kind of looks like, except for Antelo and Flint. So Silent's character kind of similar look.
What do you mean?
to
My look,
what
my
his
guy, that's
character looks
what my
like.
guy looks like.
Impact,
Oh, you talking about my icon?
Has
the bottom left.
Lathia still got
Impact
his...
looks like him, Civi looks like him.
Has Lathia still got his harp out?
I'm not sure, does he?
No, I would have put it back.
Alright.
Right, so we're going to see Shaz.
before we leave, I'm going to look up at Lathia and say, "You sure you don't want me to fix that?" Gesturing to his damaged state. It won't really cost anything substantial.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that would be quite preferable.
You gotta keep your beard.
What are you
Activating
rolling
this-
for?
That was use magic device. Use magic device.
Yep.
So that is. I'm also going to use a meta magic on that scroll. Well, an infusion causing a meta magic. And I'm going to twin that scroll. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to burn an infusion on that. That's fucking stupid. I
Oh
kinda
yeah,
wanted to
just
get
for
rid of-
future reference, when utilizing infusions and,
Yeah, it has to
well,
be-
various abilities, you need to declare that before you make a roll.
Nah, I realize that. So that is a Cure Light Wounds, 1d8 plus 3. Yep, you get 10 back.
Oh, my beard is perfect again.
It just immaculately pops back out of his chin instant. You know that scene from the fucking Meet the Doctor where the scout just immediately regrows a fucking tooth out of nowhere?
Yeah. All right.
I
so,
was thinking stuff like, I can't remember what it is, like an old Christmas movie where you just keep shaving the beard, it keeps growing back instantly.
Yeah.
Sound
Well, we'll make this next following parts pretty quick then. So we'll just head straight to Shaz.
Carrying along the elf.
I don't know
Yep.
if you're carrying or more or less just dragging him through the streets,
No,
but
he's
nevertheless,
strapped, he's on the back.
I'm guessing I'm chained up though.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
well, you're at -4 hit points, -3 or something like that.
No, no,
So
we
regardless,
heal
it
him.
will take
No,
you.
they got me back to 0.
Did they get you back to 0? Because I
No,
thought they just
they
like
just
oh,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
stabilized him.
Stabilized him.
Yeah, he's stabilized, so he's still out.
No. So, for instance, you can stabilize someone in negative hit points with a minor wound. So, for instance, if you heal anyone,
Yeah,
I
that's what he
said
did.
this earlier.
Yeah.
So, for instance, they're still at -3, but they're no longer bleeding out. They're unconscious at -3.
So they're not gonna
So,
go further down, is what you're saying.
yeah, they don't. They're no longer
Okay.
bleeding out, so they're no longer progressing towards death. But like for every 2 hours that they are alive, they gain 1 hit point back, and so they can heal up to. So, for instance, if you imagine combat and then you've just like MILF acid arrowed someone, and then you get knocked out in the combat, and then the next round of combat the creature dies, you're unconscious, you stabilize, you may like make your stabilization roll, and then like 8 hours later you're awakened like pretty much near death, just like Jesus fucking Christ, and just like witch or walk away, that kind of like
Yeah.
thing.
So in 6 hours, he'll be.
In 6 hours he will be at 0, so at 8 hours he will be at 1 hit point.
So he'll wake up in 8 hours. So we got plenty of time.
So, heading
Yep.
over to Master Shaz. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. As you enter the academy, you see a few small acolyte. Well, the academy over here, once again, I think this is the first time that a lot of you guys are actually entering into it, say for Antelo and I can't
No,
remember.
we've all been here.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
well, we got teleported.
It's
in.
the smaller,
One of
it's
us-
more, yeah.
I'm still at the bar. with
More
the
of the
Yuki.
large like townhouse. So yeah, Impact, you're still just cradling Yuki's body.
Yep.
At some point the
I'll be back.
buxom barmaid like comes over to you and says, "Hey, can I get you something?"
voice.
Give me a sweet kiss.
What
Do
I
you
feel like
have-
this barmaid has like a strength score of fucking 300.
Do you have a revival spell?
When attacking with her,
I have something
amazingly
for a
sharp
broken
forearm,
heart.
Deal immediate 1d 300 damage.
What do you have for a broken heart?
She hurries behind the bar, fills up a tankard of some very strong-looking, strong-smelling alcoholic substance, and hands it over to you.
I pound the whole thing in one go and ask for another.
Okay, well, we're going to go over to the
Yeah,
others.
yeah.
But yeah, you're pounding drinks over there. Yuki is going to be just, I guess you've just dragged her up to like your stool at the. But as you enter the townhouse that is the academy, you see Shaz on the far side. An owl swooping in from one of the lofty shutters above, landing on his shoulder, seeming to chitter something into his ear as he turns to you slightly,
Greetings,
looking
Shaz.
inquisitively at you.
Yeah, I'll just say greetings, Master Shaz. He's Master, isn't he?
Yeah, Master Shaz.
Yeah, Master Shaz. I have had a eventful 24 hours. Right, we need to discuss things in your office. I guess yeah, the word office, yeah.
You can say chambers, so I feel like that
Chamber,
would fit as
yeah,
well.
yeah, personal chambers, whatever the fuck.
He seems to gesture a hand out to the side, as if to lead you over to his chambers. As Shaz begins to take a step towards you to usher you in, he's stopped by a small burst of energy from the center of the room, followed by a crackling orb of arcane energy appearing between you
Spellcraft check.
both. Yep.
Do I know what it is?
No.
Oh shit.
Really?
As it swells into the form of a doorway. The entire academy seeming to have fallen silent, almost sucked of sound. As the acolytes nearby seeming to hide next to the walls, staring inquisitively at the doorway. A few seconds later, you're greeted from the crackling doorway by the familiar form of Master Bell, as he passes through the portal. He opens his eyes towards you, glancing back, a myriad of colours swirling around him as various spells and barriers realign before fading once more and becoming invisible.
Oh,
As he states, "Where is she?"
I'm gonna let Shaz reply to that one.
Shaz seems to take a few
Yeah, I'm just gonna
steps
gesture
forward,
at him.
stuttering slightly, taking on more of a passive persona. Master Bell, this way. Turning towards you with a stern expression. Come.
Just follow
So are
along.
we all following?
Following through the following through the passageway into his chambers and through the hidden wall to where his private chambers reside. Antelo knows the path and everything, but into the kind of guest abode, he seems to take Master Bell, who seems to stride forth with a confident, almost anxious manner, into the room where lies Fiona. Still asleep for now, but
Is the box anywhere inside?
if you remember, he had put the box somewhere,
That's
but
right, he
I'm
put
not
it-
going to
yeah,
tell
that's
you
right.
where.
No, I remember where. No,
Yeah.
I remember where.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Turning towards Master Shaz with an almost angry expression, he seems to state in a booming voice that almost seems to rumble the floor. I left her in your charge, in your city, for 1 day, and this is what happens. Raising his fist. A pale green hand seeming to move and clasp around Shaz, lifting him off the ground. Do you want to roll a spellcraft on that?
27. I'm just waiting for a nut.
Wait.
Well, technically
That
speaking,
might actually.
unless it's 7th level and lower. If it's a 7th level and lower spell, on
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm checking up. I think it might be 6th, so. It's 7th level and lower, so you just. He had literally just cast Bigby's Grasping Hand.
Oh, shit.
No.
The legend.
Hey?
Very, very high level magic, literally just effectively like clasp
Fucking
and grab this
Very
man.
powerful. Yeah.
So effectively, yeah, what to describe it to everyone else, and I guess like Antelo's just kind of gone like, oh shit, under his breath.
Do
Just
we
like, yeah.
notice?
You know that meme with the black
Antelo's-
guys where it's like, oh!
You know that black kid meme where he just kind of like looks to the side like,
Oh, yeah, the...
Oh, the one where he burnt the cup of noodles. Yeah.
No,
know.
I think he's in like Popeyes or something. He's holding the cup.
yeah. He
Yeah,
just
I
like
saw- we
looking
got
to
the
the
meme,
side
but-
like,
Yeah.
oh.
Go ahead with the story.
Yeah, effectively a ethereal green grasping hand just like grappled him and lifted him off the floor. Shaz seeming to stutter out a response, stating, we were doing the handover. I was merely following what you had said. With that, he seems to cancel the spell, turning towards you all. What happened here? He has only told me so much. I hope that I can trust you more. Seeming to cast a kind of like, not angry or anything sort of gaze at Shaz, but more of a disappointed gaze at him.
Demotion. Oh, go on.
Do we?
So,
tell him that-
yeah, well, up to what point has he told you?
Let's not disturb her rest.
Very well.
Like, as he was doing that, even though he had like almost shouted with the like booming, why I said like almost resounding, it's a very low pitch. He was not trying to wake her, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was like very echoey, like shake the ground slightly, but not loud.
So just rumble.
He kind of like goes and points towards the door, asking everyone to leave.
Walk
Leaving
in.
the door, he closes it behind you all, letting Fiona to rest. Heading back into Master Shaz's study. So, what happened here?
Well, as I had stated previously, up to what point have you been informed?
The package made its way to the city, after
Yes.
which he unfortunately lost his sight. You were assaulted by, what I've been told, a group of mercenaries. What
Yes.
happened?
They were employed by the oral, would I refer it to the oral cult, or like the oral religion, or like the Shrine of Oral?
You would call them Aurelian.
By the Aurelians.
Aurelian is just like a term similar to like Christian or something like that.
Yeah. So yes, they were hired by the Aurelians, and it appeared that a Yuki owner was one of the people who was orchestrating this. She is dead now.
I'll pipe up next to Lathia and mention, and the concoction in which they started the initial assault was in fact imbued with divine energy, so we know for a fact that at least a cleric of alchemical learning has assisted them and such, leaning more towards the idea of maybe being religion involved.
Yes.
Did you get any further information out of her?
Well, the
You
reason
said
that
that
they were
she's
doing
dead
it.
now?
Yes,
I would
she
have
is.
loved to interrogate her.
Yes, I did plan for her to live longer, but plans have not been going straight for the past few days. So,
Does this relate to your your dying?
just the
friend
whole
over
last like few days. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, he was one of the reasons.
there? Taking a step forward towards the dying, the unconscious, not dying, but kind of dying body.
On the
He
horse.
raises a hand and he says, "I can help if you wish."
Well, we can make a deal with him, because I no longer am in need of him.
What?
If you-
Almost in a more angry term, as if he's talking to someone who's speaking in riddles. What do you mean?
Should we just mention he tried to kind of kill Antelope?
Oh, he doesn't give a shit about that.
Oh yeah, but he's just more confused because he doesn't know about the betrayal or anything like that. So it's more like, so
betrayal?
why shouldn't I help? Well, like Antelope. Well, sorry, like the whole.
Oh yeah,
Antelope
okay.
silent, that
Let
kind of
me
So he had
rephrase
just
that.
stepped forward and said, like, I can help your like dying comrade here.
Oh yeah, it's like, yes, something slipped my mind. He is one of the reasons why things have not gone to plan, which is what I was stating before. He is a problem, which I am looking to get rid of.
Mm.
And
Problem.
I do think a simple death is too good for him for the issues that he has caused. So maybe I could get...
You speak in riddles. Once more, I am of little patience right now.
I said that pretty straight.
He said, like, he's caused problems. He's kind of the reason for the He doesn't know any of the subcontext. Imagine, like, you are just like talking to your boss, and it's like,
Could I just
it's kind of like
he
his
wants like
fault,
the
but,
specifics. Yeah.
Well,
I
he's
just
just
pop in
asking
for
you,
one-
like, what the hell's gone on. He's like running out of patience as like his daughter.
Dan,
and
so-
can I just pop in and just
Oh,
say
yeah,
he
yeah,
tried to
Civi.
kill- Can I just say he tried to kill the little one? Can I speak just very fast considering he's
Yeah,
gone?
yeah, definitely, yeah. Feel free
I
to
guess I'll-
interpose at any point.
So I'll just say he tried to attack us this morning, and we don't know why he did it.
Piping up in the process, freeing the blasted Yukio.
Ah. He is an elf after all. Fae and elves have always had a close bond. Almost speaking with a little bit of disgust.
Yes, not a fan of them
You know my
myself.
character's a girl, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't really care. But like, this was more a statement of like elves and fae generally, like not work together, but like live in close proximity. So they generally have more of a, we don't bother you, you don't bother us. Because they're like elves being like not woodland, but more nature based, and then fae are kind of nature based. Well, not
yeah.
elementals, but close enough
Just
to
leave
it.
each other alone. Got it. But
Yeah.
continuing.
Yeah, so... Well, he's one of the reasons that the Yuki owner is, well, not able to give us more information.
Are they working together?
Yes, the Yuki owner and the Aurelians were working together.
No.
No.
The Yukiona and the elf. Pointing at the elf's limp corpse. Well, body. Sorry, not corpse yet.
I can only assume I really do not know the reason of why this occurred. Like why they did what they did, when they did. I don't know much about this one.
Did you get any more information from the Yukiona before they passed?
So, they appear to know something about you, Fiona, and the box, and some plans that you're having, and they're looking to, well, stop that.
Ooh. Is anyone else saying anything, or?
I could.
That's pretty much
interject and
all
say-
we all know.
Well, she did mention that she mentioned something about
Oh, yes!
The
With
tower and
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'll
So
interject and say she also mentioned something about experiments that you guys were performing, and she was trying to slow the process, in quotations. So finger gesture.
oh, fuck, I can't remember what she said about the tower.
Well, do you want? Okay, I'll let you do an intelligence check.
Oh, fuck.
Usually, I wouldn't allow this, but because usually there is a specific skill check which you need to have learned to actually do this, which is called auto-hypnosis, to immediately remember these sorts of things.
There's
but-
also a feat for it as well.
11.
11? You know that they talked about a tower, but you don't know what, really.
Fuck.
You mentioned a tower in passing, but if you don't remember it, then your character doesn't remember it.
And also, fuck. Something to do with Suresh. What the fuck was that?
Didn't he, or didn't she kind of know? Fuck, never mind.
Do you want to do an intelligence check?
No, I'm good. I really can't remember what I was actually just thinking. I'm getting tired.
Okay, yep. We're 5 minutes from the end, don't worry.
Yeah, and oh fuck. Did they? Well, they were working for Suresh or Suresh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they were all working for or together with this Suresh from Nashkel?
Nashkel.
From
Where
Nashkel.
Bell has his base of operations, yes. Master Suresh is the Aurelian master in that town. The one that was unnaturally,
Fucky.
not slow, but, very, proud, slow-moving, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you remember the second thing that she said that she was in the town for? Apart from, slowing them down.
Hang on, did I put it in my notes?
Or if anyone else remembers. It was during the interrogation of the Yuki-onna. I'm not giving hints if you have
I know what
forgotten.
it is. I'm pretty damn sure I know what it is, but the thing is Rosal wasn't paying attention at the time, so no.
I'm dead.
I don't remember. No, I don't.
Didn't she kind of? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't she kind of know Salazar's identity or something about that?
No, she did mention about a wizard.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Oh, fuck, I don't remember his name. Oh, Lavelle?
Lavelle? What does he have to do with any of this?
Yes, the Yuki-Ono was looking to investigate the wizard's house. Someone who used to live here? Or, I think it was here, was it?
It was here, yes. Seeming to mutter to himself. He's gone missing for quite some months. I was looking to talk to Lavelle himself. However, he was long gone by the time I made it to these lands. His house is quite well protected. And with his disappearance under suspicious circumstances, it's also quite hard to get into.
Well, I would say that it is, from the information that I have, 100% the Aurelians were behind his disappearance. Either he went into hiding or they got him.
Would I ask of your service once more?
Yes, well, I am up
If
for employee.
you are willing.
Yes. Yeah.
And the rest of you?
Looking up, Rosal in a thinking position. I'm all for it. Whoever they are trying to harm Fiona. I've taken quite a shine to the girl. She is pleasant enough.
If Rosal's going, I'll go too. Minus the
After
voice.
After considering your answers for a while, Master Bell says, both we, correcting himself, and the Aurelians are both vying for Durlag's tower, in a way, you might say. One to control, one to destroy the blighted tower. It is a tower that has long held sway over these lands, but recently a presence has arisen within the tower, behind its elaborate defences. Search Lavelle's house. See what you can find. I know that he is effectively my precursor. He was here researching the tower long before any of us were. I'll
Safe to
provide a
say-
distraction.
Yep.
Beyond that, any more interference, I fear that we might gain a bit more attention than we are looking for.
Yes, it is, what's the word? Becoming quite difficult to keep the ongoings away from the knowledge of everyone else here.
Yes. Unfortunately, I cannot help you as much directly as I wish. I cannot have this undoing all the work that we are doing within these towns. There may be other ways I can help you. Or gesturing slightly, and a small orb flies off his belt and out the door. 2 hours after sundown, there'll be a display over the southern edge of the town. I suppose that will give you enough of a distraction while you try and enter.
What was the orb? Unless it was higher than 9th level, I know what it is.
So this was effectively just a fireball. Effectively just like a fireball contained within like some sort of crystal sphere where
so
it's just going to
basically a
create like
delayed
some...
magic.
Yeah, it's effectively just going to create a fireworks display over like in a distant place somewhere. That'll distract people enough within the town that hopefully you can slink by whatever guards there may be outside of Lavelle's.
I guess Ross will snort and say, that is a creative use of containing magic.
And from there, shall we leave it there?
I wanted to a few more things, but I didn't want to do it with the whole party there, but alright.
Can we just kill off Silent very fast? I want that to happen.
I mean,
Well,
Quote unquote
No.
dead. Hey, you're drunk. You don't get an answer.
Hey, fuck you.
could I?
cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I suppose if we could like palm him off or do something with him.
Are you just handing him over to Belle then?
I wonder if he'd give me anything for him.
Doubtful.
I'm worthless, Flint. I
Oh
have
yeah,
nothing.
I'll just turn to him. Master Bell, would you? I'd imagine that you would like to have one of the reasons things have gone to shit. Would you offer anything for him?
Without blinking, he sort of tilts his head back towards you after gesturing the orb out of the room. No expression on his face.
Do you want to use him as stress relief? There you go. Something like that.
I mean, it would probably help with some level of catharsis.
Would it help with your catharsis if I let you know that he will be tortured very well?
Rosal, that's your time to pop up.
Rosal pipes up. Oh, tremendously.
If he has done ill will to my daughter, I will make sure he is paid in time.
Speaking of looking up, Rosal, a light concerned look on his face in regarding Fiona. In regards to her, if we may speak separately for just a mere moment.
So I guess we can handle that after. For now, we'll consider the session done.
Yeah, we'll just do it there.
Yeah.
Yep. All
Yep,
right.
sounds good. Let me go and make
Why?
start making my
A
notes.
second. So, I'll end the recording in 10 seconds. Say good day.
Toodaloo.
Very well.
I don't
Thank
have
you
a
for
waifu
joining us,
anymore.
and cheers.
Cheers.
And yeah, sorry about your waifu impact. You killed her yourself.
I'm not sorry.
All right.